Howdy doody! Happy frickin' it's Monday. Oh, happy Memorial Day for those of y'all who have that holiday.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, John. Still putting in my broken headphones as if it works. How was your weekend? Oy! Gotta fix my blinky. I have about 75% less plants in my apartment and I don't know what to do about it. Also, holy ghost orbs, go away. Huh. It's been a day. So I told myself I wasn't gonna take a nap today. Wow, my dials. Cheshire must have been on my desk this weekend. I got home from work. I was like, I'm gonna make some fried rice. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna get my stuff done. I took a nap. It was only a half an hour nap, so I woke up overcooking my rice. I was like, wow, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fabulous. Oh, I'm gonna die. I just realized, broken headphone. Oh well, we'll be fine. Jeez. Okay, 12 hours at the fair is a lot of time, but a lot of fun. I will give you that. But slept 10 hours, jeez. Dude, I did the same thing yesterday, actually. I was hanging out with my family Saturday night. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. I slept 11 hours. I woke up at 9, still tired. Like, what the frick? What is going on here? Hi. That is scarier when you only have one ear. Hi, Sith. I should probably playing a different game, not Prince. I should probably actually have headphones on, huh? Breaking out the old headphones because I haven't gotten my replacement. Mimi, can you seriously not figure out how to use this? Motherfricker, I need to. Okay, lock. Latch. Motherfricker, latch. Latch. Ah, pin, thank you. Gosh, the cats are outside right now, so we're not gonna see them for a moment. Mimi's just been going in and out, in and out. Ooh, dude, that sounds sick though. Cinnamon roll sounds amazing. Sorry for the echo, I can't see either. Oh, okay, how do these things work? I haven't worn over-the-ear headphones in so long. This is gonna be weird. I forgot I kind of own these. Oh my gosh, the audio. Ooh, red velvet, yes! Dude, that sounds so sick. Okay, yes. Oh, wait, actually. Dude, that was so delayed. Let me out. Forgot one thing before giving you guys the game. Cause hee, but jeez, dude, freaking 10 a.m. had breakfast, went back to sleep. That was what I wanted to do yesterday, and instead I got freaking I got girl talk instead is what I got. Actually, well, I got the equivalent of gossip that equates to me talking to my gal pals about, because guys don't usually find the stuff interesting, or they pretend that they don't. That was the 7 didn't work. I got logged out of my Twitch, so I can't do my CCs. Why do I always forget about this? There we go. Okay. There we are. We were on, jeez. We were on the grind for my key, is what we were on the grind for. No, my family visited the camp for the first time, because we don't allow public on property unless we have an open house. I'm also drinking Monster Juice. You want to call it that? That should be way worse than it actually is. I mixed Blue Machine and Green Machine together, and they don't mix very well. Fun fact. But yeah, I went to work with my friends, well, with my family and my bestie, and they got to see who I work with, and they've apparently, when I mentioned me working at the camp, they thought I worked with a bunch of old people. Wait, you just did it look as cool as I thought it was gonna look? I hope you know what I mean, because I don't want to, in case people don't remember towards the end, like the end. Hello. Oh yes. Hi. Hi, Josh. Oh heck yes. Okay, I'm excited for whenever I get this started. I haven't started the main quest yet. But we gotta go repair some stuff. Gotta go do some miscellaneous garbage so that we can get our lockpick. We have to level up one more level before I can do the nocturnal quest. Oh, frick yes! Oh, I'm so excited! Heck yes! I need to heal my armor. Heal my armor? I need to repair my armor. I'm on the wrong side. So, I'm so sad I can't play with these yet. I'm so sad. My cables haven't come yet. And freaking Oblivion's not the game where you want to be like deaf in an ear, you know? But this is so weird.
Go ahead, please.
Anyway, how's everybody doing now that we have an entire crew here?
I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed?
You. I'm still massive. Is that the only thing? Yeah, the rest of you are fine.
You too.
Okay. So we need to go do some miscellaneous quests. Real quick. Oh my gosh, from work. First of all, my boss took the day off, so frick yes. I was so hoping this was gonna be my last day so I wouldn't have to deal with her ever again, but unfortunately that wasn't true. However, she was gone like all day, so I got to screw around and I took home a Snapdragon. What kind of builds? Dude, why is this juice so good? It shouldn't be that good. I said, oh, I need a lockpick for that. I mean, we could, don't want to do this, but we could do that one. Dude, it's freaking sick. I didn't realize, so the dude who was like crazy misogynistic, pretty chill guy when his mom's not around. Crazy, you know. However, he realized I don't really take his crap very well.
What is it?
Anywho, he was pretty cool today. He's like, yeah, he's just slap all this on the tables. I don't care if it's organized. Fill the table. I want it done. I was like, okay, sick. What do you?
Go ahead, please.
No, you. Oh, you have nothing. Okay. Yeah, well, that was freaking fire. I screwed around like 90% of the day. Had a little bit of heat stroke. Stole a Snapdragon. They're gonna throw it away, so I rescued it.
Well met.
Hello there. Rumor has it that
Nope.
has left Morrowind on an expedition to...
Morrowind has always been a troubling place.
Frick, so I can't do this until I join?
I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Brooklyn.
Ew. I was supposed to do some website design today and clean some boats, but here we are. Oopsies.
You'll need to speak to one of the local guild heads to get into the guild. Talk to Kudai if you just can't wait.
Honestly, dude. Like, it retail is so efficient when there's no managers. You know how crazy that sentence is? There's no managers. We get everything done. It is fabulous. It's amazing. Ernrut.
Good luck with your field work for Sindarian.
Okay. Thanks. I guess. Reverse.
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Fraven took over the position of Archmage.
Stretch. I also didn't get yelled at for heavy lifting, which is freaking sick because, my gosh, being told you can't carry more than like 10 pounds sucks. Especially working at a plant store, you know how limiting that is? Excuse me. Someday I'll stop drinking naked on stream. I promise. Someday. Someday. Well, I'm out of it now, so this is all the fun burp juice you guys get. I am so bad at taking in eating produce and vegetables and fruit and everything that I drink smoothies.
I saw some
but they make me
mudcrabs by
very
the water recently. I've steered clear of them.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
I hope so too. I have to probably. Or, well, no, I don't want to deal with that either. I don't know what I want to deal with. I kind of want to go exploring. Let's just go on a wild. Ooh, hello. Whee! Let's go on exploration then. Cause frick, all my quests require me joining another faction. I don't want to join another faction today. I want to work on the faction they have today. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Hi, I want to kill you. Goodbye.
What?
Oop. That wasn't a threat, I promise. Okay, Nocturnal's down here. We need to be level 10. Do that. Skingrad, Anvil, we've done the randoms. We could go to Chaden Hall and do another random. Why not? I know! Even Cheshy's here! Chesh, where's Brownie Boy? Did someone just honk? Chesh, where Brownie Boy at? If something's over, well, technically it's over 10 pounds, I can't carry it. However, that is not actually true and it's a 12-inch pot. I can't carry anything that's bigger than a 12-inch pot without using a dolly or a cart. But carts can't go inside the building, so have fun with that math. I carried 4 pounds of a palm tree, and that was in a 16-inch pot, and he didn't like that, and I got yelled at. So I don't think he can gauge. Well, he said that pretty women like me should not be lifting heavy things like that. Isn't that right, Tipper 2? Your mama is such a pretty dainty little thing that's impossible for her to have to like be able to carry things. Yeah, no, he said that to me, and I like before the greenhouse opened. That's why I was like, guys, I think I'm freaking quitting. I'm done.
What is it?
Cause mother fricker. Yeah, oh, that didn't work. Freaking feather. You know how hard it is to wrap your hair around something smooth? Hee. Oh, that didn't work either. Whatever. Hair's staying down, I guess. I don't like over-the-ear headphones. I don't like them. I don't like it. Sorry. I'm also in one of those moods where I just quote like niche internet things that celebrities have said at one point in their lives.
I've heard that. Can you spell it?
Goodbye. I'm gonna go help him. Hi.
I'm sorry. No one except for Chaden Hall City Guard are allowed.
Yeah, no, he's one of those
inside
guys. So
this home. Due to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldous Arthurand's property has been seized and is now sealed until further notice. Good day.
Dude, I've been until legitimately, the surround sound in these stupid little earbuds are so much better than these headphones. It's insane. And that's my problem. Is like, I don't have problems with over the ear headphones. If the surround sound is good, surround sound, I thought these were like, bite me. I thought the surround sound in these heads, sorry, I got really aggressive really fast.
Pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing.
Beautiful ladies in an ugly mood. Goodbye, sir. The surround sound, everybody's talking to me. The surround sound in these headphones I thought were top tier. And then I freaking got the headphones, the earbuds I've been using. And I was like, ooh. Went back to these, I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like, these are a lot quieter. The surround sound is a lot less there. Hi. It is insane in the US. It is. It's a daily occurrence to me at this point. It's actually why I behave the way I do. Oh, hi. Like without me. Sorry.
What?
But no, it's pretty common around here, unfortunately. Like, not all guys, but like any guys who don't feel like they have control in their lives usually have some sort of sexist remarks because they like to beat everyone else down who's around them. It's kind of it's a really stupid US thing.
Praise Arche and all her little woodland creatures. I'm Hill the Tall.
It is unfortunate,
priest
really.
of Arche.
It's really stupid. And
I'm also a trainer in the arts of alteration.
I
love
give
magic,
people the
too.
A-OK
I
to
love
like
everything
bully
and everyone.
those kinds of people.
You too.
Mostly because I will. Fines.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The
I was raised
guards
by one
have
of
imposed
them.
New ridiculously
That's actually why I
heavy
very
fines
rarely wear
for
dresses on
every
stream.
infraction under the sun.
I'm trying to heal that part of
They
myself,
almost
though.
seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If
Yeah.
you're interested, go talk to Lavana Nadara.
At this point,
She seems
it's,
the most
it's more
outspoken against
efficient to
Ulrich
laugh
and his
at
new
it.
fines.
I laugh at it a lot.
Good day.
I'll bully the guy and then I'll laugh about it later.
Hello.
Oh, hi. No. Hi.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
Also an assassin peril. Fines.
Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure
Lining
he's
his pockets?
pockets with the gold of the good citizens
Sorry.
of Chedenhall. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards.
Fishy. Hi, Dipper. Oh, Dipper wants to stretch. What about the Count?
Ooh, the Count. He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
Is there anyone who does care?
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Dorelli,
It is adorable,
the second
boy.
in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy
Hey,
with
Tipper.
I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time.
He's got you all inside without having to do anything. Oops, sorry, Clint. I did it! I did it, motherfrickers! Now the leg's gonna slightly change. Tipper, Josh is giving you the biggest of hugs. Let me get the grass out of your collar, you cute. Love muffin. Mwah. And no ticks on the tipper. A lot of grass. You had a good time outside. No ticks on the Mumsers either. Good. Look at that, you guys. Clean children. But yeah, unfortunately, our government really does encourage it. Wow, that lighting does change drastically when I close that door. Weird. Women make like 70 cents to the dollar here. That's still a thing, unfortunately. Aldous Orthran.
You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Chedenhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone.
What a poor guy, Ulrich.
I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town.
Then you go into like workplaces where, like, example where I work at the camp. Everybody makes the same until they prove that they do better at work. And then you get raises, which I think is really cool, but...
Garrus may be our only hope.
Oh, 100%.
I'm listening.
It's like everybody's pulling their own weight. Women usually work harder to prove that they're kind of worth it. And then they also get paid less. Here, at least.
Have pity.
Which kind of sucks. But it is what it is until Rome falls. And they're counting their days at this point. I love studying Roman history, I'm not gonna lie. Pepper, you're not going outside. Oh, do you promise to be good? Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry. Oh, he just put himself in the box. I'm so sorry, Tipper. That was so heartbreaking. He asked so nicely to go outside. And then when he realized the door was closed, he put himself in the sheet box. The sheet box is where I put my sheets so that ticks don't come into my home. Because I sit in the grass, but I can't sit in the grass because I'm allergic to it.
Afternoon.
Hi.
What do you want?
You got lovely hair. Ulrich.
I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out.
What if I promise you I can keep my mouth shut, sir?
So?
Let's see. You like these two? Bro, what the frick is wrong with you?
No more. You're frightening me. What a great story. You think that? Don't talk such rot. Don't try to. What if? I wish I could. Sorry. I don't get it.
Bro, wait. So I'm gonna tell you a joke,
Sorry.
and
Don't
admire
talk such
you,
rot. Whatever
chorus you,
want.
and then boast about my coercion. That's also gonna make
Don't.
sense.
Please. I'm sorry. What? Really? What a dumb joke.
It was such a dumb
Don't
joke.
waste your. No. Well done.
Why'd
think
you
that's
like it?
funny? You're good.
I am good. Now tell me about this dude.
Appears you've spoken to Lavana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money
Jeez.
goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary.
Man, that's the kind of
First,
workplace
maybe he
I'd
was from
dream to
wealthy
work in.
stock.
Actually, that's why I work at the camp, not gonna lie.
The goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him.
But Lavanna.
Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othran. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
Okay.
Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail.
He yelled at me
Raise a hand
already.
against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others.
I don't want to do this. Well, I suppose we don't really have a choice, do we? So,
Good afternoon.
I hate helping the guards because they make me do it by the books. Oh, frick. I mean, that's pretty much every...
How goes it?
Wow, that was very abrupt.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Yeah, it's you.
Quickly.
That's kind of like most of our careers here is that. Not gonna lie. I've been dealing with that for like on and off 8 years, roughly. Hi, buddy.
Who are you?
I'm you.
Huh. That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, Willie.
What does that
I'll
word
say
mean?
a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charged me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher. But I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do on the backside of the wall.
No.
Get out of my way and keep following. I'll show you a thing or two.
I don't want to. It took me 2 hours at this pace to walk across, halfway across Oblivion.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move.
No.
By my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you
That's
that
threats.
threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere.
This ends here!
Well, Aldous has been slammed by the Cheydinhal guard. He had led me to his old house where he exchanged heated words with the guard during an argument. Aldous also pulled a knife and the guard put him down. I should tell Lavanna the sad news. Bruh. Oh. Oh, funny. That's really funny, actually. I mean, not funny, but like, that's really funny. Like what it basically means. That's kind of funny. Hi.
Something amiss. What's wrong?
Your friend died.
Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
Are you gonna kill him, though? Like, what's your plan?
I'll deal with him soon enough.
Okay, fine, but what about Aldos?
I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife.
Oh, that's kind of cute, though.
Ulrich will.
I mean, it's really sad they got killed. I kind of forgot that that's what happened. Kind of wish you could, like, talk him out of that. Oh my gosh, so I was watching Apothecary Diaries the last, like, 2 days. Trying to watch it. I kept falling asleep during it, which was awful. Holy frick! Anyone here, like, mostly caught up? Like, I don't know. Seen the Lantern Plant episode? Jeez! Angry people make me scared, but holy frick, Jinshi, my gosh. That anime, hoo-wee. You know, I would laugh if the moment of mentioning anime, Kalu would show up. Like, anime? Like, every frickin' time? Like that?! Hey, Kalui! Hi, mister. Yeah, so I was watching Apothecary Diaries. You got some great timing. How are you guys doing? Oh, frick, that was funny.
I feel we must put an end to this travesty of justice.
Yeah, I finally got caught up on Apothecary Diaries. Actually, I'm technically completely caught up. I watched the sub last night for the latest episode. Holy frick, but Lantern Plants, one of the dubs that came out. Holy frick. Oh, sad. That was just some crazy timing that you were able to go back in. That's fun. Dude, freaking the Lantern Plant episode. Like, I could tell you the minute and second it happened, but yeah, no, I know. So the show's on hiatus too. I'm kind of sad about that. It's like, I've read the light novel up until the frog. And then I stopped because I realized I was gonna start ruining the show for myself. But jeez. Yeah, no, it's so good. I'm gonna have to rewatch through. Literally, it's like I saw the frog, I got through the frog scene. I was like, the frog chapter, technically, like chapter 60 or something. And I was like, okay, I think I need to put this down. I think I'm good. The whole
Aldos will be mourned.
I
won't sit by and watch the innocent.
New light on Jinshi, I swear. Holy frick, that man's
Something must
crazy.
be done, but without bloodshed.
Man's crazy, but I respect it. Ulrich.
Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to.
Dude, you should. It got crazy.
Down. That
it's
ends
so
today.
Freaking good.
Now
I need to restart it.
The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters.
Eye flash.
You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
You're asking a thief to thief. Honestly, though, same. It's like, I don't know what to watch now. Like, I also learned that Rick and Morty came back for just started season 8, so I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't have anything I can like watch right now because Rick and Morty, I wait till the end of the season before I start actually watching it. Like, I'm gonna have to go and just go down a list of just really random animes that have come out recently to see what I can find.
Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy.
It is indeed, kind sir. Ooh, I'm gonna break my kneecaps. Tolu? Tolu. Freaking, I like looking at... Oh, The Last of Us, yes. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I've seen season 1. I have not watched season 2. I don't know why every single time I see that and I know it's The Last of Us and my brain like stutters a little bit. I'm like, Tolu. Why? Why Tolu? I was literally looking at it last time like, I should probably start this.
Quickly now. Stay where you are, thief!
The frick? Who are you?
It is just Ragnar, the poor porter. Do you wish to beat me? Punish me? Of course, Ragnar deserves your scorn, but pity this one, please.
Ragnar's voice sounds like a poor interpretation of Stitch. Or Hannah means family, and family means don't beat me, please. Am I wrong? But no, since it's finished, I should actually probably sit down and watch The Last of Us so I can binge through it. Might need to restart the show though, because it's been a while. Last time I watched the show, I was working an office job and actively watching it while I was at work. Fun fact, so it's been a while. I've had since like 5 different jobs. Are you? Are you?
Talking to you.
I'm through talking to you. Whose door is this? Whose door is whose? Look away from me. Look away! Kumquat. Better not get turned in for that. Suspicious letter! Dearest Isabel and Janetta, I should be able to send you another package of money and goods within a month. This posting is proving more lucrative than I first suspected. Who knew that Eriss would be so easy to do? He doesn't even care. He's so busy wrapped up in his own affairs. I mean that literally. He has no time to pay attention to daily operations in Chidenhall. I've decided to raise the fines again next month. Then we can begin constructing that summer keep we've always wanted. My cousins, more to come. Love you, to the both of you. Bro. No, give me it. I'm not lockpicking that. Yeah, dude. Freaking. You guys want to see what I got from work today? It was 100% free. For me, at least. Hey, Menzies. What do you have inside? They're snapdragons. I got cute little snapdragons from work. They're kind of dying. I got snapdragons. And they're in a mom's container, because why not? They're so cute. My work was gonna throw them away, so I took them without permission. Because, man, F it. Like, who just throws snapdragons away? Dragons? My cousin's off fighting dragons. What do I get stuck with? Guard duty.
What is it?
Stole it. I took, and they're not gonna miss it 'cause it belongs in the garbage. What are they gonna do? Search the garbage? To see that there's exactly 6 containers of snapdragons in there? When in fact there'll only be 4 because me and my coworker both took
Did you
one?
find the evidence?
I found something.
You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately.
Garbage plant needs a new
meet
home.
me back at the Shadenhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours.
This is the second garbage plant I've gotten in my life. The other garbage plant I got looks really terrible, actually. Excuse me. I got this, which is a Flaming Katie. It's a branch of a Flaming Katie, because the rest of it did die. He's producing webbing, though. Yeah, well, it's like this branch is doing pretty good. This guy's doing pretty good. He just needs to grow more sprouts. Like, he's a good little baby plant. I mean, his inside of his pot's really pathetic, but like, he's doing really good here. For once. It's like, so Flaming Katies are a type of succulent for those who don't know. And succulents, A, don't like too much moisture. 2, they don't really like coffee being dumped in them. And 3, they don't like it when you throw them in a garbage can full of nothing but coffee seeds and beer cans. I know. But yeah. No, it's kind of, I'm just glad he's alive. I've had him for a few years. He's been slowly dying, but that one branch is the only part of him that never got infected. So like, I'm keeping him alive.
How are you?
I am fabulous. Thank you, kind sir. Ooh, I'm gonna break my kneecaps. But yeah, so I got 2 garbage plants that are the only 2 plants I have alive. Except for, I normally have my pothos there, but since it's summer, my pothos is outside. Thankfully. My pothos gets sent over to my parents' and he lives on their front porch for the summer. Wait, so what time do I need to wait till? In 2 hours. I'm gonna guess he dies. Oh, 100%.
What is it?
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Shadenhall to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed.
I
As a token
mix
of our gratitude, as
Green
you
Machine
did
and
this
Blue
at the
Machine
risk of
together.
false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Shadenhall, I thank you.
Mostly because I didn't have enough of both containers for a glass for either of them, so 2 glasses. You know, freaking, I can't wait to be done at the greenhouse. When I'm done, I'm gonna have to chop all my fingernails
In the
off.
city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done.
I am so hoping
Until we meet again,
that
may
I have a
our
nothing day
travels be
tomorrow.
safe and the road remain clear.
Man, so I've been trying to like clean my fingernails, which they look like relatively clean. Look relatively clean, but there's like some spots where I can tell there's dirt, especially like in my thumb. And like I cannot get the dirt out of my fingernails. I'm gonna have to chop them off. My fingernails, not my fingers. No more fingers. Eriss has lost finger privileges. Man, did that and I'm still like level 9. Can't I? Dude! Are you kidding me? We don't need fingers. We just need nubs for video games, you know? Yo, so I got this freaking light box. I got 2 light boxes actually. Tattoo artist's grade light boxes. That's actually why I usually keep fingernail files. That's why I have nail files near me at all times, so I can like either try to scratch at them or just file them down so I won't try to bite at them. That's really freaking hard, especially since the inside of my nails have grooves because of how harsh I dig at them. So I can't get all the dirt out anyways. Okay, there was random mission number 12. Install Witcher 3. Play the exact same game in different font, I'm kidding. Yo. Yeah, I do that too. I can't do embry boards. Let's see if I have one nearby. Yes, I do. These weird little things, I cannot do these. These things, they make nail filing so loud. That's why I usually have a metal one. Metal one, and I'm usually doing it while I'm gaming, so it's like, wee. A turkey leg? Dude. Turkey leg would be sick. Oh my gosh, so my family made ribs the other day. Like last night they made ribs. Open up. And like we'll eat, we had a butt ton. I had like half a rack. My family, everybody had about half a rack, then we put the rest in. Because they were smoked, mine had to be oven cooked. Because hi, I'm Eriss. I'm leaving to go home, come back here. My sister goes, oh yeah, okay, bye. See you later. I'm like, okay, bye. And then I see her come back holding a rib like a turkey leg and just walk around eating a rib like a turkey leg. Ooh, dude. I love spinach dip. My family had dill dip. I was like, It was good, but it wasn't spinach dip, you know? Okay, wait, how much do I need for that? 10? How much do I have? 7, frick. I want to go for adventure then. Where am I?
What?
Bye. Bro. Applebee's has 6 salads though. And onion rings. Have you ever just gone to Applebee's just for onion rings? Ooh! Have you guys ever gone to Applebee's just for their mozzarella sticks? Ooh! That's also good. But roast beef sounds sick. I think I might be hungry. I had an entire thing of fried rice. Freaking mozzarella sticks would be sick. Dude, Sith, I could not imagine like getting dough under, like stuck under your nails. I could not imagine that. Yeah, I mean, snack with Eriss for a reason. Eriss do be snacking. Well, Eriss do not actively be snacking, but Eriss be snacking. Motherfucker, die. You can't hit a dead corpse. Snack chat. Snack chat, the chat that smiles back. Alright. Wait, is this? Oh, yay, I leveled up. Oh, this is. Yeah, it's a wishbone that you have to dry out before you break, or else it won't break very easily. It'll like weird bend. So then you have to like, oh, the wing? I mean, the wing is. Frick. You got the wings, but they got like skin over on that part, so you have to like eat the skin, and you see that the wing goes wee 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 wee. Okay, let's go back to our house, level up, and then we're gonna talk to Nocturnal and get our little quest to go get a special thing. Dave. White meat, some mashed potato underneath it. And then maybe some gravy over the top if it's a holiday meal, you know? You been summoned? The white meat of the turkey. I always eat white meat of the turkey, but you have to slap the white meat on top of some mashed potatoes, and then you put gravy over the top. You make the biggest mess. Or put it in a sandwich. Ooh. Eriss is hungry. I remember I used to have Thanksgiving sandwiches. At these Thanksgiving sandwiches, that was white meat, dark meat, mashed potatoes, stuffing, had gravy on both pieces of whole wheat bread, and some cranberry sauce in the middle. It was sick. Hard to eat, but it was sick. That's why I stopped eating fish, is because I kept getting random bones. Level 10, finally. Frick. Gotta work on our endurance. Why can't I do one luck? Am I maxed out on luck? Like, frick. I don't know, meat's kind of weird though. So, I went like... Oh, 100% I've had a lot of fun making the monk in this game. How could you not? So, did everybody else actually drink water this weekend? Because I didn't. I forgot it.
Oh, hey, sweet lady of Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine. Oh, I'll see you again. Yes, I'll see you again. Sweet lady of Wayrest, so fine.
Thank you, kind sir. That was beautiful. Let's go see a Nocturnal now. less wood. I went the entire weekend without drinking water. And then I was trying to figure out why my margaritas were hitting a little bit stronger. Me today, I've drinking, this is my second Nalgene so far, and I'm still thirsty.
Night among strangers. Secrets in the dark. Nocturnal is here.
Hi.
But my eyes blind and drowned. stolen from its shrine and hid in dark waters. To steal from a god is most unwise. In Leowen, true Harmonians think themselves secret. But the Eye has seen them. Find these thieves in the city that spans the waters. Learn where they hide my eye.
Ooh, those would be some good margaritas.
Eye of nocturnal mortal, and return it to me, and I shall look favorably upon you.
Okay, when summoned by Nocturnal, spoke to me of the Eye of Nocturnal, which has been stolen. The Daedra believes that the thieves have been Leowen. Freaking! I realized I had too much to drink when I was with my family, or that I wasn't drinking enough water. Because I was sitting there on my phone, like scrolling on TikTok, you know, doom scrolling as you do when you drink a little too much. And I don't know how or why. I don't know how or why. My mom did something to me and she went, "Oh, I am so sorry." And my brain went on autopilot really fast. And I just said, "I accept your apology, but I do not forgive you." She like grazed my foot with her hand or something. I don't know. It was something so minor. And I was just like, "I accept your apology, but I do not forgive you. You're gonna have to earn my forgiveness some other way." And then went back to TikTok. And she just looked at me, she's like, "Holy frick, what?" And she's like, "What was that?" I was like, "What was what?" And she's like, "Did I actually hurt your feelings?" I'm like, "What did you do?" She's like, "Why'd you say that?" I'm like, "Say what?" And then she repeated what I said, and I was like, "Holy frick, I'm so sorry." When I drink, that just sits in the back of my mind. And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, my therapist told me that when I was 16, a decade ago, almost a decade ago, when I was 16. She told me that, and now whenever I drink, it sits in the back of my mind. And if someone catches me off guard, it comes out my mouth, whether they're wrong to me or not." And my mom's like, "That's the most like boundary building thing I've ever heard." Like, the worst part is I don't even use it when I'm building boundaries. I use it when I'm drinking. Whoopsies. My bad. But yeah, no, so,
How are you?
Slightly drunk Eriss had to give everybody a therapy lesson on building boundaries. And apparently it was straight fire, is what my mom told me. And then and she said that I had to remind myself that she wanted me to remind me that my lesson was fire. I don't remember what the lesson was.
Who are you?
Oh, hi.
I'm Otamil, but I didn't do anything. Really. It wasn't me.
Honestly, though.
No, really, it wasn't me. Never.
It's like, drunk people are my favorite because like how they react is so bonkers for some reason. It's like, freaking Mr. over here is like, I'll accept every apology no matter what. If it was for me or not, I forgive you. Me over here, I'm like, "I do not forgive you. You'll have to earn my trust back for me to forgive you." And like they literally like open the door for me or something. Like, I don't know. Like they'll do something like super normal and nothing that's like boundary shattering. Like, no, I'll accept your apology, but I do not forgive you. Like, why? Literally, it's one or the other. Like, drunk me and high me are obviously sisters in some sort of way because I act very similarly in both states of mind. However, drunk me does a lot more therapizing, whereas high me does not do any of that. And I just sit there with the same look on my face, being entertained by all the idiots around me.
Farewell.
You have nachos? I love nachos. I got potato chips. Ooh, I was gonna make I'm gonna have nachos afterwards, actually. I need need to walk into the right house. That's not the right house. RG's, I think that might be there. True.
Good afternoon. I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Weebamna's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about the rat thing. He's gone totally rat cuckoo, I'm afraid.
Oh, jeez. So what I'm hearing is John has enough Cheeto fries to feed a party, and Sith has enough pasta and dough for the rest of it. Hot dang. Hi.
Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. And Weebamna doesn't know either.
I didn't ask, Weebamna.
Farewell.
Good up, rats. Hate them. Hate them. Everyone. Gonna hunt them down and chop them all to tiny bits.
Party Invader Zims. I love party at Invader Zims.
Excuse me. I'm Weebamna, the hunter. You got to excuse me. I got rats.
You can't hypnotize me. I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed. We're gonna have to open up your eyes at some point. You're gonna need to breathe. What? Huh? Your eyes are open now. Dude, I've been having Invader Zim all over my For You page. And for some reason, it's all about how Zim thinks humans breathe through their eyeballs.
Never heard of the thing, and neither has Bijin. You ask too many questions.
I love Invader Zim.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Shh, there's someone here. Wait until they leave.
Tidings.
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared nearby.
Bro. Friggin'.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Trolls don't like water. Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfectly safe in Tidewater Cave. So relax.
Perfect.
The prey.
The prey approaches. Dude, my childhood was SpongeBob and Invader Zim. I mean, I watched Hey Arnold. Just not enough to realize that, oh frick, I don't remember her name, the girl in the pink dress who like bullied or picked on picked on Arnold, that they actually do end up together and that like she actually liked him. It took me an uncomfortable long time to figure that one out.
Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with.
Okay, so we're gonna. What is that? So there's probably trolls. We're gonna have to figure out how to get. I think I'm gonna sprint through the trolls. Not gonna lie. We're just gonna sprint into the cave and just go for it. I think. Full send. Dude. I like relate to Hey Arnold. Unfortunately, I was way too old when I actually started like sitting down seriously watching it. So I was like, wow, he's really nice. I'm like that. Like, ooh. It's gonna run. That's not right. Dead end. Oh, frick, where is it? That's not it. Oh, hi. Goodbye. 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 Tee. So it is down here. I just can't see it. Where is it? Cannot see it. Bye. Okay, just kill me, guys. I'm confused. I'm trying to find it without having to fight them. I'm gonna have to open up the actual map to see where it actually is. I don't want to fight them. It's somewhere over there. I mean, I could try to actually fight them. I just don't want to. Like, my thing is, like, I don't have any, like, healing stuff. So I don't want to fight the trolls. Ugh, 'cause I remember being down in that hole. Is what I remember, like where I found the chest. Yeah. The furry jack things are trolls. Here. Wait, if I face this way. Loop around. Okay. So it is somewhere back there. I am right. That's somewhere back here. Yeah, it's supposed to be straight ahead. Okay, we're gonna quick save here. Oh, hi. Oh, you're kidding me! Let's look up, how about Eriss? You are kidding me. I just had to look up. I did all of that without looking up. Oh, I'm stuck. Running, running, sprinting, running. Ooh. Okay, not gonna lie, that monk sounds really cool. Where is this? Did I go the wrong direction for that? Heard a chime. Oh well. Figure that out later. That is true, though. Like, you're crazy good at writing, like, character bios. Yeah, let's go all the way up here. Ugh, frick. What is following me? It's gonna be right behind me and I don't want to look. It's not right behind me. Where is it? It's way off somewhere. There it is. Okay, cool. We're good. Open. Sesame! Thank you. Frick. Man. I'm gonna sleep so hard tonight. It's gonna be insane. However,
my eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
the greenhouse story last stream made me so... What was it about the... I might have complained about it again today, I'm not gonna lie. Was it about the dude in the heavy plant thing? Or was it something else? Because that greenhouse, there's a lot of issues. I just don't talk about all of them. I got the skeleton key! I don't gotta buy lockpicks anymore. How exciting is that? Now we can go back to freaking permanent retirement. Wait, what am I currently? Oh, I have to kill, oh yeah, I have to kill this dude. That's not what we're doing. We are doing independent, no, we are doing... Oh, taking care of Lex. That's what we were doing. Teshi, are you inside? No, he's not. What the frick? Homeboy. Oh well. Ugh. Let's go get comfy then. It's gonna be a while before I can close that door. Oh. Oh. You want another one? This was from a customer though. Oh! The freaking girl who does... Emily. No, there's a girl at my greenhouse who refuses to teach me, but loves to like pick on me for not knowing about plants. No, so actually I was working on Saturday. And frick, man. Look at that freaking lockpick. I never need one ever again. And that's all that happens. I've never actually had this happen before. I've never had it work that way. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so I was minding my own business. Sarah, do you mind? I was minding my own business working with this girl. You must deliver. Okay, cool.
It's
Bye.
all over.
No!
That's too bad. Okay.
You better not steal my letter. I didn't know he was behind the door. I thought he left. Anyways. So, I know! That was awful. What the frick? Anyway, so I'm working on Saturday. I'm working with this girl. Super cute. So nice. She loves playing video games. She likes playing like Red Dead Redemption, Silent Hill. Things with really strong stories, right? I was trying to turn on the blueprints. So I thought it'd be really funny. Anyways. So, we're like chit-chatting about like level art and everything. And this woman walks in who has a cane. And like, I am not ageist. I'm not. Old people do kind of suck, but I'm not gonna beat them up because they're old. I'm gonna beat them up because they're crotchety. Okay. This woman was. So she looks at us as she's standing in front of a sign, literally in front of the door. She's standing in our doorway, interrupting our little story. Like, we're talking about how much fun they had over the weekend playing video games over. I was talking about Repo and all this stuff. And she literally goes, we're like, sorry. I'm like, do you need some water? Is all I just turned like, do you need some water? Because I don't have a customer service personality. I know. This is what you get when Eriss is at work. This is Eriss's work personality. And she just goes, do you have a cart? Standing in front of a sign that says, we do not allow carts inside our store. They do not fit. And I said, unfortunately, no. We cannot have carts in here because our aisles are so skinny that they can't fit in the store. She's like, so I can't hang on to anything while I walk. I'm like, well, technically the tables are so close to each other, you can hang on the tables. That's what I do when I walk. I walk through with my hands going table, 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 because we have space for that. And she looks at me, she's like, you guys are so against old people. And mind you, our owner, who's in the other room, is 84 years old. I don't think this company is against old people. I don't humor old people very often, but we're not against old people. Like, if you're a cool, fun old person, like if you're a cool granny or a cool grandpa, sick, you do you. I'll be cool, I'll be nice, whatever. And she's like, so you hate old people. And I see Nancy, the owner, turn her head, go. And I look at her, and Nancy like waves like and goes back to work. And the woman's like, she's like, seriously, like, do you expect us just to walk on our hands and knees? And I was like, no, I expect you to lick the floor too, but you see, I'm not gonna do that either. So you can either leave or you can go look at plants. I don't care. And Nancy turned her head away from her desk, and I just saw her go. And I looked at her, I was like, and then she was like, and just shook my head. And she's like, who are you talking to? Looked over, see an old woman with her tongue out. And she's like, and I said, you're gonna talk to Granny like that too? So Granny doesn't have a cart either. And woman's like, I'm gonna go pick out my plants. I'm like, good, let me know if you fall. I'll try to pick you up. Have fun. And then proceeded to lean back on the counter because I'm not doing anything. Literally, she's a freaking lizard. She's and so she leaves, and I literally turned my head away from her. And the girl, this is her first job. I'm the worst example for customer service for your first job, by the way. And she literally was just, and I looked at her like, and I was like, gesture like, turn around. And like the woman looked back, she's like, what was that? And I looked over at the girl, I was like, oh, bless you. She's like, thank you. She's like, my allergies have been crazy here. The woman looked, like, and I kept walking. I was like, frick. And she's like, screw you guys. And then I comes back, she's like, I have 2 marigolds back in the way back on the table in a box. I need you to go grab them. When she came back, and I looked at her, I was like, okay, cool. Girl runs off to go grab them because she doesn't want to deal with checking this woman out. I'm like, it's just 2 marigolds, right? She's like, yeah. So I tell her total, and she like slaps her card down on the table. Literally, like. Like freaking that, just the like floppiest. I pick it up, I run it, and I right back onto the counter. And she just stares at me. I'm like, did you want a receipt? And she's like, what? I'm like, receipt. Do you want a receipt? And she looked at me. She's like, I'm never coming back. I'm like, cool, we don't have carts. And then she left with her plants. And Nancy came out, and she's like, what was that about? I'm like, she's mad that we don't have carts for her to be able to mobilize on. And she started laughing. She's like, we don't do that here. If you can't walk my aisles, you can't shop in my store. Get out. I'm like, that's how I treated her. She's like, perfect. Anywho, I'm tired. I'm going home. I'm like, okay, bye. And I just sat there. I watched the owner leave. And the girl's like, she's like, I aspire to be like you someday. I'm like, don't be like me someday. You will not have friends outside of your, like, your lane. Do not be like me. But yeah, no, so I bullied an old woman at work.
State your business.
What the frick am I doing here?
I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause.
I mean, honestly, it's really funny. No, like we should have cards. We should have something for her. But it's like at the same time, it's like the owner does not humor people with that kind of attitude. Like if she asked nicely, if she started nice from the moment, she didn't start nice at all. Like the thing is, she had a walker she left outside of the store that she could have brought in. She had a cane with her as well, hanging off of her walker. Left all of that outside of the store and asked for a cart. And I was like, we can't have carts. As she's staring at the sign that says we can't have carts. Like, we have a couple of walkers that you can use. We cannot have carts. And I was like, if you wanted to be nice about it, I would have been nice. I wouldn't have been mean. But she was mean from the start. And I have this whole, like, I will share the same energy. I will give back your energy. You want to be a dick? I will be a dick too. And that's why I didn't want that. That's what I had to explain that to that girl afterwards. I'm like, you do not want to behave like me to customers. You will get in trouble. And like, I don't care if I get in trouble. You should care if you get in trouble. You should care about how you treat people. Like, if an old person wants to be crotchety and be grumpy to me for nothing, for something outside of my control, and you're just taking your anger out on me, I will dish it right back. No hesitation. Like if I legitimately did something wrong, I would apologize profusely and I would be nice about it. I would be. It was outside of my control. I'm literally a minimum wage worker inside of this shop selling flowers. I do not control our cart situation. I do not control whether you can have a little motorized scooter. I don't control any of that. It's like she had a walker she didn't want to bring into the store because she didn't want to get mud on it. That was her entire problem. She came into a greenhouse and didn't want to get mud on her freaking walker. Like, bring your grandchildren then, I swear. It's like, yeah, it's like the mean thing is like funny. If I was in the wrong, I would have been like, yep, this is why I was in the wrong. However, it's like freaking, she was just being mean for no reason. Oh. That's wunderbar. How fun is that? But anywho, I got a new guard for you.
You have the Imperial Watch recommendation for my new guard, Captain. Normally, these missives are handled by my steward, Darahil. Let me see that.
I will try my best for a German accent. It's not going to be the greatest, so.
I was about to give the position to Darahil's cousin. I have the orders right there. I'll fill in his name, and you can deliver it to Captain Lex. Thank you, courier. My steward will tip you.
Yes, your steward will tip me. Thank you very much.
You are just...
I so appreciate this. Hi.
I'm Darahil, steward of Castle Anvil. We do things differently in Anvil, and the difference shows in the comfort and trust of its people.
Do you have the tip for me?
She wants me to tip you.
Yes.
You add insult to injury. You cost my cousin a chance at that job. Take your money and get out of
Then have your cousin be a nicer person, how about? Or be a better thief. I don't know what to tell you. Goodbye.
You'll regret this.
And you'll suck my socks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who can guess where I'm pulling the accent from? So I may have a problem if you guys can guess it. I feel like it's a very easy guess. Kolui could probably guess it. Could guess it real well. I'm guessing. One would hope, but no. No. Oh, bite me. It's an anime. I can tell you that. It's a big anime. Very weird, very romantic.
You too.
Good to see
Gray
you.
Fox
Hi there.
protects you.
The Nibbenee.
Hi, Buddy.
I'm on duty.
You are reassigned.
I've been reassigned. This is outrageous. The Gray Fox had a hand in this. I know it. I am bound by duty and honor to obey this order.
I forgot this was a brotherhood, a thieves guild.
Maybe fate will be kind and deliver him to me in Anvil.
It's the world's worst accent. I can tell you that, though.
I'll leave it once
Your
for Anvil.
presence here will not be tolerated.
I'm leasing. Wee.
Die.
Wee. The anime is fruit baskets. One of the samas. The rabbit, if you will. I'm in danger, though. I gotta get inside the city before the pirates kill me. I don't know why whenever I have...
I'm in danger.
I am in danger. Yes, I am. I don't know why whenever you guys use the accent things, I try to think of an anime where I've heard it from. And then I just pull that character. What am I doing? Oh, right. It's been so long. Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Hello there.
What is it now?
What's new with you?
We finally did this mission. That's crazy. It took me so long. Ah! Sorry.
The esteemed cat burglar honors me.
Reassigned.
Well done, Hunter. Hieronymus Lex will no longer be a thorn in the paw of the Thieves Guild. The Gray Fox shows his gratitude. You are being promoted to Shadowfoot and may now use Orin of Castle Anvil as your fence.
He tried to out me. Special jobs?
I have no more jobs for a thief of your skill. You have no need of the Doyen to provide you work. However,
What?
there are rumors that the Gray Fox himself may call on you soon. Wait for contact.
That's very wonderful.
Keep the guild fences busy.
How much do I need a fence? Woo! Guys, we're getting places. I'm so excited. Big time excited. What's this? A foxglove? I want this foxglove. Okay. So what's our 600? Oh no. Okay, wait. Doyen, Orin. Let's go to Anvil. Let's go rob the castle. I feel like that could do some good. Wait, what's the castle? Is it Coral? No, yes. Is it Coral? Where the Jarl, the king, the throne sitter, is a vampire or whatever? Super absent. So I would like to help him, but I don't know how to help him. Oh, this isn't it.
What's he
Excuse me. That's rude. Hi. Hi, Leith.
Hello, I'm Leith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Coral.
Do you dress her? Weatherly.
So, the brothers have once again reclaimed Weatherly, eh? Good for them.
Countess.
The Countess
Nah.
is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Backstory? Yay. I'm aware 5 minutes has gone up. This is a little fun.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's wunderbar. It's my favorite Zverman word.
Of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Investigation?
I'm sorry, but the Say what you're going to say.
Guten Schließen. I said that wrong. Schließen. Guten Schließen. Those are words. Guten is Guten Tag. I believe that's good morning. You like these two, which is kind of awkward.
Not sure, that's cute. I salute you, most impressive.
You like these two? So we'll do that, that.
Don't
that and
I
that.
salute you, most impressive. Not bad at all. Don't try. My life is. Oh, please.
Oh, bugger.
Not now. Yeah, I get it. You can't scare me.
I'm not trying to scare you. You like these two, huh?
You can't. That's pretty good. Don't try to. That's amazing.
Fantabulous, isn't it?
My life. Is that so?
Indubitably.
You're way good one. Don't talk such rot.
Oopsies.
Don't try to. Yeah, I get it.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, please. That works for me.
Good enough. I thought about learning German.
You seem the trusting type.
I'd probably learn French first, to be honest.
It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my
Wait, she has red eyes. Wait,
and bring the
are you not a vampire?
You shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
My mom spoke to me in French for like 12 years, and you'd think I'd know more beyond bonjour, parle pas, wait, je ne parle pas français. I don't think I said that right. Oh yeah, I'd love to help.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person.
Dude, that's how I was with Spanish.
Cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral.
It was like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna use Duolingo and I'm gonna learn language. Because we don't learn on Duolingo anymore. I don't care what you learn. Excuse. Stolen painting.
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
Interesting.
Good luck, investigator.
You're welcome.
What?
What
can I do for you?
That's really funny though. Clues.
I was with the Countess all evening. Didn't see a thing.
Like I thought about watching Miraculous Ladybug. Here, I'm gonna pop the door shut. Well, the screen door shut. I thought about watching Miraculous Ladybug, which is a French. Oh, Tipper, you are inside. I'm closing this door. Which is a children's, well, children is a TV show, which conquers PTSD, anxiety, depression, cancer, a lot of very harsh topics, by the way. I thought about watching that show in French, because it's a French cartoon, to learn French. And then I watched it in English first to see if like it'd be a show I was actually like interested in to be able to like properly learn French. Holy frick, it was heavy.
Leave me alone.
Bite me, sir. I ask nicely. Very nicely. Hi, what do you know?
Pleasure to meet you again.
Yeah. Clues.
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Ognolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habits.
Oh.
Fare thee well.
Laith Waverick. The Castle Herald has told me he observed Organolf having a drinking problem and often asking for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the suspect in the Countess recommended. Okay. And now I get keys. Ain't that right, Mammalam? What do you?
What seems to be the problem?
Clues. You don't have clues.
Talking.
Bite me. Apparently that answer does not get the result you think. Mimi. Mamsies. Ready with a mammy. Mimi just keeps wandering. Man, I have to call the dentist tomorrow. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, freaking, I went 4 years without having to go to the dentist. And then I had some tooth pain. So I went in and turns out my filling cracked. Granted, the filling was supposed to get filled in like 6 years ago. So I was like, whatever, I'll just get it fixed. It hurts again. Like I can't chew on this side of my mouth anymore. And it sucks. It hurts. And I think I have to go in and he needs to put like a composite down. I think he drilled too far down. And I'm like, frick, I have to go back, and then after that, I'm going to take 10 years off of going to the dentist. That's aging me. Like, holy frick. I'm so sick of going to the dentist. I remember how this quest goes, by the way. Hi.
Hello. Are you searching for something?
Investigation.
Yes. I have heard that the painting of the Count was
Yeah,
taken.
I have to call so I can go back again.
She hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you.
Yeah, I haven't had a cavity in like 6 years. But the filling that cracked, I got filled when I was 13, so about 12 years ago. And I never got replaced, so it was still one of those like silver caps. And it cracked, so he turns out there was 2 fillings I had on that tooth in 2 different like spots. So he made it 1 filling. But now my tooth hurts. So either it didn't seal correctly or it cracked. Or he went too far down and now I need a root canal. And I don't want a root canal because that's expensive and he better be doing this crap for free. Because I didn't want to go back. I went to the dentist like March 16th. It is May 26th. I was there in March to get this done. And like I can't eat on that side. Like I have to eat soft food to be able to eat without pain. And it was like, frick.
I am sorry. I don't... We'll see.
It sucks. So yeah, I have to go back and hope that they'll do it for free because it's their problem. Yes, yes, I have the redhead gene. I have the redhead gene, and that means I can't be numbed. So I have to raw dog the freaking, pardon me actually using the phrase raw dog in this case, but raw dog the drilling on my teeth because they can numb the muscle in my mouth, but it won't numb the nerves. So I'll feel all of it. I'll feel them drilling the entirety of my tooth on this side. No matter what they do, I've always felt it. I'm good about not biting. I'm good about not clenching my jaw. When I'm in pain, I open up wider, which dentists usually prefer. Some of you going, you know? But yeah. So I get to these two.
That's just talk. Get away. What a great story.
Yeah, so I get to go deal with that again. I have to call them tomorrow.
Well done. Is that so?
Oh.
No, you're revolting.
You're revolting.
Oh, please. Not, oh, goodness, what can I say? What a please. Not funny. Not even a little
It's
bit.
kind of funny.
Goodness, what can I say? Well done.
Oopsies, that was wrong. These two are the nice ones.
Not, oh, goodness, that's just talk.
But yeah, no, so I have to go call them tomorrow. I sent in a message to like their hub about it like 2 days ago, but they're not open on weekends, and also today is a holiday, so they're not open. And so I have to call them like, hey, by the way, back on March 16th or 17th or whatever, when I was in, you guys redid a filling for me, and it's been 2 months and it still hurts. Can you guys fix this? Like, what the frick?
What a please.
I've mastered speechcraft. I'm kidding. I
You're
have
wasting
leveled up
your
though.
Breath. That's very good.
Yeah. I shove my tongue to the back of my throat. I, in a sense, choke myself when I'm in pain. It makes my brain forget that I'm in pain though. So it kind of is a benefit to me, but yeah. It's like, it's not fun. I also count ceiling tiles. My dentist doesn't have ceiling tiles. You know how rude that is? That's like one of the best distractors. Like, counting ceiling tiles is how people distract themselves when they're in terrible situations. And like, they didn't even put ceiling tiles. They have freaking normal ceilings. It's awful. Yeah, it's like, it sucks. Clues.
The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
Honestly, though, I don't know why. I don't know why anyone would be.
The painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted
I could
it
never
did not
imagine.
do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
Like, you get bitten, you get spit on, you have to deal with teeth, like saliva, tartar, rot in people's mouths, blood, and also terrible people because no one wants to go to the dentist. I try to be nice, however, I cried at the dentist last time. I literally cried. Like, my last dentist. I'm in the courtyard, taking star readings. She made her way to the dining area at the Great Hall, where she finally went to her quarters. I should continue questioning suspects. Jeez. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I don't understand. I don't understand why anyone, like my childhood dentist, he was so nice. Well, not my childhood dentist. The one I got after my childhood dentist. Technically. Because my actual childhood dentist was the world's worst human being. He hated children and would do anything in their power to make them miserable. Like, I had to have my front tooth ripped out when I was a kid. Fun fact. Because I couldn't drop teeth. I couldn't drop my front tooth because the rep popped out up top. and he had to pull it. Didn't numb me, didn't count down, didn't say anything. He just said, okay, we have to get this out. And he yanked it. Ever since then, I've not been okay with Dennis. One after that tried his hardest to numb me. He was so nice. He'd say, hey, by the way, let me know if you're in pain at all, ever. And I'd say, okay. And then I would like, the nurse would have her hand like sitting on my shoulder and I'd have to tap on her hand whenever I'd feel pain. If it was enough that I felt like I was going to bite him, I'd have to tap because I have my own limits. That's obviously not the limit that they told me, because numbing people with the redhead gene is astoundingly, that was a lot of ghosts right there, hard. Oh, hi, I need to talk to you.
So, you a living statue,
So it was like,
or are you gonna say something?
He was successful sometimes, but he had to like inject me. I had to get injections on all like top corner, like each corner of my mouth, and then he would inject my tongue too. And then he'd get the little fun rubby stuff on. I'm resistant to anesthetics of any sort. Well, not any sort, but I require a lot more than a normal human being. Any type of anesthetic or numbing will, my body like processes it a little bit faster than normal people. So I'll get numb, but like something that's supposed to last 3 hours for a normal person will be about 10 minutes for me, roughly, if it works. If I do get numb, is basically the best way to explain it. I say it by having cross vein, because you numb me down here, I'll be numb up here for a little bit, for like 20 minutes, I'll be numb up here. Numb me down here, I'll be numb up here. You know, vice versa. Opposite corners work. So my old dentist would numb me everywhere. So he had no chance of missing. And I told the new guy this, and he's like, that's a terrible route. I'm like, it works amazingly. He's like, that's what junkies say. I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but good luck. And then I bit him a little bit. He's like, hey, I was like, sorry. And she's like, let me numb you again. I'm like, thank you. But yeah, no, it's like, certain anesthetics don't work at all. Some take a lot longer to work, and some are like half mass. Like they just don't. Like, it's really common for redheads to not be able to be numbed at dentists. They're a dentist nightmare because they, so the best way I can put this, let me have this conversation real quick.
Aye, it was a fine portrait
in
of
a way that people would know.
man.
Normally. So, when you have surgery, if you guys here have had surgery or anything, they will put, or if you've seen Grey's Anatomy or some sort of surgery show, they'll put the mask on the person to put them to sleep for surgery, right? In real life, they'll tell them to count down from 10. And by the time you get to 5, you should be unconscious. You should be out cold by the time you get to 5. So they go 10, 9, 8, and you should start being like groggy, your eyes should start going weird. 7, 6, and you're the one doing the counting. They're making you count. And by that point you hit 5, you should be unconscious. Me, I got to 1 and was still staring at them and saying, this is awkward. And she said, let's turn that up and try that again. 'Cause it didn't take. So I got a double dose. They made me count down to 10. I got to 2, and then I was out cold. I stayed out the entire surgery. I did not wake up during the surgery. They kept the mask on me the entire time going, and they turned it down a little bit, and they just kept it going the entire surgery to make sure I wouldn't wake up. 'Cause I scared them with the fact that I didn't go to sleep. They were nervous. But yeah, so they had it going in my mouth directly. They were playing in my nose. They had a tube in my mouth. They had a tube taped into my mouth, basically gassing me while they were working in my nose because they couldn't count that I was going to stay asleep. Because I, at that point, didn't know I had to say I have a redhead gene. I didn't know I had to say that. Now I know I have to say that to any sort of medical type thing. I know I have to say it now. If I ever had kids, I would tell them they have to say it too. Because the odds of them having that is incredibly high. Incredibly high. Literally, I want to know too. I have no idea what it is about people. Like my hair is auburn naturally. My hair has an auburn tone to it naturally. But like, what happened? Like, what is up with the red hue in hair that affects your body's ability to metabolize pain receptors? You know, like what is going on there? I tried to ask a doctor that once, and they laughed at me. Like, that's a really silly question to ask. I'm like, that's a really good question to ask. I want to know. But yeah.
So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me.
Dude, motherfucker, I'm the sleepiest man alive. It's crazy. When I'm in pain, I'm actually awake like a normal human being. If I'm not in pain, I'm over here. It's funny. It's hilarious. Jeez. Man, lucky. I just get done dirty at the dentist all of the time. Like, I know they're not terrible human beings. I would never want to be a dentist. I don't get the fascination with it. Dude, freaking, I used to I'm still a heavy sleeper to this day. You just have to get me to sleep. I didn't like freaking speaking of sleep. Of course, Flash. Thank you so much for hanging out. Be good, behave, stay up to window, don't get caught. And I hope you have a wonderful night and sleep well. And I'll talk to you later. Sith, same. I used to sleep on a bunk bed. I had the top bunk, and I would hop the railing and just straight onto the floor. Just like you'd get like a slight like chuckle, like snort. I'd be just, my mom would run upstairs like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And like shake me awake. What am I doing down here? She's like, and she'd like throw all my bedding on the floor and just make me sleep on the floor for that night. It's like, I'm not getting you back up that ladder. Like, F that. It's not worth it anymore.
Who do you think you are questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions.
Wow, he's offended. Goodbye. I'm gonna sell my crap. Wait, where is he? Where are we? What castle are we in? Who are we? But yeah, no, it's like freaking, that kind of crap cracks me up. I used to have to give disclaimers to people I would date. Like, hey, by the way, if I'm not answering you, it's because I'm asleep. Like, if I didn't answer you, I passed out. Good luck. And like, they'd be like, you're like that. No way that would possibly happen in the middle of a conversation. I was with my friends in the cities for just after New Year's. We were in the car. Dead middle of the conversation. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened at all. I was participating in the conversation. We hit a bump in the road and suddenly 15 minutes passed. And my head was smacked against the window and I woke up staring at the road and I was like, what the frick? I turned my head and he's like, hey, good morning, by the way. What happened? I don't know. I just like, sudden shaking apparently puts me to sleep. To this day, I don't know what happened literally. Like, we were talking about like video games or anime or something. Like having a really good conversation. I was super interested in it. Like I was getting new animes to watch. And then suddenly a bump, dunk, out cold. Literally, I hit my head on the window and that was it. I was done. I was like, wow, that window felt so nice, I guess. Who would have thought? I gotta wait for this dude to wake up, huh? Dude, holy frick. My mom has heard me swear once in my life. Once in my life. And you know what I said? I came up for my surgery. So when I got my wisdom teeth out, I spoke Spanish. And I complained about how I didn't have a dream. I complained because I had no sueño. No sueño. Mi mamá hace un sueño, ¿por qué no sueño para mí? And I kept saying that over and over and over again. Don't know why. The nurse didn't know I spoke Spanish. Whatever. I had my septoplasty. I wake up from being freaking double dosed, constant dosed. I wake up for like 3 seconds to make sure the nurse like wakes you up to make sure you're okay, right? I woke up, my mom's standing over me, and I looked at the nurse, and I effing love my mom. Not filtered or anything. Solid Effenheimer right out there. I'm like, I effing love my mom. And then I went right back to sleep. Don't know why. Don't know whatever. My mom laughed. I wish she recorded it, honestly. I woke up and she's like, you swore. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. I'm like, what did I say? And then she told me I said that. And I couldn't help but laugh. I was like, well, that's one way to use it, I guess. What the fuck? Like, huh?
Shh, keep it down. This isn't exactly legal.
You're not legal.
That seems a fair price.
Is it?
Don't try to cheat me, you misbegotten whelp. Don't try to cheat me, you misbegotten whelp.
37.
A fine transaction.
39. What about a 41? One.
You've made a good bit of gold.
What about a 42, since you were so hesitant about that?
Don't try to cheat me.
It's 41. Frick. Hey, 41. Get me 41, you dirty fool. Thank you.
You drive a hard bargain.
I do.
You've made a good bit of gold.
I have.
You got a great...
I am not selling any garbage to you guys ever again. I will get so much garbage. I'm selling so many free things. Look at that! We'll never have to sell anything again.
Sure, why not? I might even be able to...
There we go. Okay, I'm good. Wait, did I accidentally sell my thing? What did I... Can I accidentally sell my...
Remember, act cat. Shadow hide you.
Did I accidentally just sell my... Can you sell your skeleton key? Skeleton key? No, you can't. Okay, thank goodness. Dude, freaking thousands gangsta. Yo, Ronnie, we're about to go hit the streets. It's gonna be sick, homie. Like, that's hilarious. Okay, so we got a half an hour of nonsense. AKA, we may continue the Thieves Guild, we may not continue the Thieves Guild, depending on what happens. Infinite Thievery, Imperial City. Okay. Go wander around the Imperial City while we get approached by a... whatever he is. Imperial City, let's go Palace. Because why not? I don't know. But, man, I just love the personalities people take on. I just get very uncomfortable with my own voice whenever I'm under anything. Was it? No, not 30. No. I have like an hour. I'm not paying attention to what... I don't know when I started. I have like an hour. We'll be doing, well, depending how long this is gonna take. Wait, is it going to be like right off the bat? No, it's not gonna be right off the bat. No, it's gonna be like the boots or something. I don't know. I want to get to my favorite spot before we wrap up though. No, we have like less than an hour, but we have almost an hour-ish, something like that. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. My brain's like, oh yeah, time's going a lot faster. I was like, yep, half hour. That's 8. It's not 8. Dude, freaking, I don't know which place I should go to. So I told myself I wasn't gonna take a nap before a stream. No, I missaid. I said half hour, but I was on a different time.
He can teach you a lot about using light armor. Farewell.
Hi.
Be happy to help you.
Can I rob you?
You too.
I said I wasn't gonna take a nap before stream today. Freaking, I sat down to make some rice, some fried rice. Fell asleep making fried rice. Woke up to it partially burnt. Still ate it all. But yeah, so that's what that's the kind of day we're having. Hi.
Renee Giannette. My husband, Salomon, has a court commission to compose a symphony.
Mm-hmm. I put it in a pan on the stove at medium heat and I took a nap. See, if I was recording that for the cooking channel, I wouldn't have taken a nap. Whoopsies. Rumors.
Someone told me that Hieronymus Lex is gone. Reassigned to Anvil. That can't be true.
Why are you so echoey?
Goodbye.
Forgot to chew part of my chip. It's a rough day for Eriss. Guys gotta wander around this place and hope for the best. Huh.
Speak.
No.
Speak.
No. Ooh, hi.
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
I have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
Thank you.
Blessings of the shadow upon ye.
What if I go to the waterfront? Well, what's his face tell me then? That would be sick. Yo, when are my new headphone cords supposed to be coming? Amazon's supposed to be faster than that. Friday? Ew. Gosh. You didn't take your vitamins or your supplements? Dang it. That's sad.
The Gray Fox protects you. It's my pleasure.
Hi.
Please continue.
Minus Lex. That's... I love your voice. Mm-hmm. Working beautifully. You gonna tell me something?
Othiel, the Arcane University.
You don't talk about
is
Minus
looking for
Lex.
someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
But mister, if you want some chips to eat with them, I got some potato chips.
Shadow hide you.
I'm so hungry.
Have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady. Thank you, kind lady.
Let me out.
Blessings of Anu upon you.
Cool. Sick, buddy boy. I'm just gonna stand here and wait. What do you mean? What you mean enemy is nearby? Oh. I saw my landlord and I got scared. Heck yeah! Have some chippies! Oop, jeez. Chippies. Funny enough, Tippy loves chippies. Okay. Ooh, I got stuff I need to sell, I think. Like proper sell. That particle laser beam sound. Dude, imagine. I need to watch Star Trek. The one with that's Seth MacFarlane? No. No, he did an SNL skip about it though. The like newer one. Star Trek. Yeah, and I can get away with having one headphone for blueprints, but you can't in a game where you're fighting. Whatever that new Star Trek show is, I haven't watched that one. And I want to. I grew up watching Star Trek, believe it or not. Also, how's it going, Nick? How was your hammock day? Now let's see if they'll go talk to me. Why the frick were there enemies outside? Man, my landlord's out there now. I'm nervous. Ooh. Where, oh where, can you
How are you today?
pass a message on? I would like him to pass a message.
What do you want?
A message.
He got reassigned to Anvil, I think. Without him around, all this hustle and bustle about the Grey Fox will go away.
True.
I never believed in the Grey Fox anyway. I think the Imperium just made him up as an excuse to raise our taxes. Goodbye.
Imagine if that was actually true.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Mother fricker.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Oh frick, I don't want to do this actually.
This is gonna be good!
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oop, goodbye. Frickin' is it Menadil? Is it Methridol? Oh, Carwin.
Morning.
You wearing a skirt?
You wear the shadows well, fellow.
What's with your skirt? So Hammock Day is still going on. That's kind of nice, though.
If you need to get rid of something,
Bro,
shadow hide you.
yours isn't hiding very well. Freaking, why do these pirates want to kill me? What did I even do to them? Anywho. Dude, I'm so freaking excited to go to bed. I'm so tired. Also, I do want to say, wearing makeup, I took a nap in makeup without effing it up. That was very impressive. However, today was also a thumbnail photo day. I did get that done at least. No.
What is it, citizen?
Lotus! I was growing these! Except for their stems get like really long for some reason. Ooh. Doesn't cure disease take care of that still, or did they patch that? Or is that actually a game thing?
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
And you are?
Where are my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
With what?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent.
Cute!
Please, forgive my audacity.
I vote Jordis. All right, continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Cyrodiil's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
What? F the Thieves Guild? What the frick? I'm doing that. What is this mission? I've never... What?
You're off duty now.
Huh? Whose house am I going to? Where am I going? Oh, 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 oh. Either I missed something in Oblivion or this is new.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you.
For killing or stealing?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Cyrodiil.
Pleased to meet you, Cyrodiil.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now.
Yeah, thumbnail day.
Come with me.
Either that or I'm going to continue doing AI thumbnails and nobody wants that. Very well. What's up?
Splendid. Watch your step.
What is it now?
You tell me. I do need a shower though. I need to wash my hair. I accidentally washed my hair yesterday and fell asleep immediately before it could dry. I was like, whoops.
I'm honored by your presence.
What are we doing? Wait, this seems familiar. They're really interesting though. It's kind of fun. I at least use it to make the backgrounds, but I need to put myself into it.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters.
I remember this.
I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
Me too. Vamper?
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful
It points to that with your eye, but I have the same issue with my eye, so I don't want to point it
It's
out.
come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Janseric is a vampire and has already claimed 1 victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
Is that a thing you guys would actually want? If I do that, you guys can make fun of me for what I've seen, but not the velocity that I've seen. Please. If you guys actually want a list of like all the wacky things I've seen, I'd have to like re-download my like anime watch, my anime list app, so I could like actually put a thing together that I can just drop in. But Trash's Discord database. It is a lot. I've seen a lot more anime than I lead on. For starting watching anime when I was 18, I've seen a lot more than people think I've seen. And unfortunately, I've seen a lot more than most people usually sit down and watch. Unless you have an addiction. Then we can compete. But yeah, I could make a list.
A few nights
You have to make fun of what I've seen, but not the amount, okay?
Looking for any signs
if I do
of
that.
a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street.
So I want to say it's near 200.
I hid for a while.
I just have to remember
and then
what I've
returned
seen.
to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck.
Mm-hmm.
That's
for a long while. I only watched anime. I didn't watch YouTube. I didn't watch like live. Only anime for like a year and a half or so. And like I would clear an anime a day for a while. Dude, I watch a lot of trash anime. That's the thing. It's more animated. Yeah, I gotta find some more.
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night. His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Ironic, isn't it? Vampires are nasty creatures. They drink the blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find. You may ask Gillen Norvallo or Greythroat about these creatures as well.
Yeah.
They've learned much.
Have you guys ever just like scrolled like through wherever you guys watch anime and come across one like, wow, that'd be a really sick anime to watch. I think I'd really like that. And then you open it up and it says watch again and it's the last episode and you realize you totally forgot you watched that anime. And then proceed to rewatch it again, but remembering the entire plot within the first 5 minutes of the first episode. That happens to me like 3 times a week.
Who knows when Roland may strike?
I gotta actually have a list. I had like in Crunchyroll you can make like a list. Like you can have like sub lists. And I had to make one that was just watched so I could make sure I knew it was something I had seen without having to open it. You got Amnesia. What's the first show or movie or game playing? Okay. Oh, frick. I want to pick one for each. So Amnesia, first show I'm watching. Funny enough, it's not going to be an animated choice. It's not going to be anime. The first show I am watching is Dollhouse. If I have Amnesia. I wouldn't know unless I have Amnesia. I would watch Dollhouse. If I had like could like set up a list, be like, okay, this is, if something ever happens, these are the things I'm gonna be watching. Dollhouse for TV shows, so that show is freaking sick. Movie, I would rewatch. Oh frick. I want to say Age of Adeline, but I freaking Blake Lively. I'm gonna say Age of Adeline because that's like one of my favorite movies. No, Nerve. I'm rewatching Nerve. Is what I'm watching. It's Truth or Dare Without the Truth. Basically, it's just like a bunch of people are playing this game that's on their phone. Like a bunch of like people like do a dare, and that person has to do it, and then they make a lot of money off of it. But like it increasingly gets more and more dangerous. That's the movie. Game I am playing. If I have amnesia, okay, funny enough, laugh at me all you want. Res 7, because I stopped playing Res 7 because I could remember what happens in the next game that ruins it all. I would play Res 7. But yeah. If I had to rewatch an anime, I would rewatch Horimiya.
Hello.
Just cause I could.
Hotel is a nice place. It's not...
But yeah. I can't just pick one thing though. However, I would happily go through all of the romance animes on Crunchyroll again. Or I could be the toxic part of my soul and say, My Hero Academia would be really good to watch without me knowing anything. Starting from scratch, that anime would be so good to watch right now. In this very timeline, like where we are right now. It'd be so good to watch. Oh my gosh, not gonna lie though, watching Frieren again for a second time, knowing what's going on, I noticed so much more crap in this timeline. Like if I had amnesia and suddenly like the last 2 seasons of My Hero Academia disappeared, I would not watch it. I legitimately would not watch it. I know that. Like if I could not remember the show and it only had the 5 seasons, okay. How are you guys gonna tell me you've never taken a nap, woken up, not knowing who, what, where, or why you are, and everything's wrong? You're not gonna tell me you've never had that feeling before a day in your life. Cause I swear I fall into different timelines, like whenever a Wednesday occurs. Suddenly I'm in a different freaking world. Cause like, holy frick. Yes! Holy frick, it does! It gets insane, dude. It gets so insane, but I have so much resentment for the show's earlier seasons without having... I've been having to wait year gaps before I'm able to watch it again. And I have so much resentment built up between those gaps that freaking, it's awful. It's awful. Except for all the timelines are bad. I mean, there's also that. But like... Oh yeah, Eerie.
I have a message for you from the grave.
Mother freaking finally. Yeah, Eerie. No, it gets so much better after that. So much better. It slows down quite a bit, but it gets so much better.
The Gray Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Helvius Cecius' house in Bruma.
Come here, Mimi. Weimer. I'm trying to seduce a cat. It's not working very well. Weimer doesn't do seduction. She's just like her mama. She just lives life where she can get the best nap. Look how cute this is. I got a new light. Can you guys tell that I got a new light? It's freaking bright and big. I got a second one too, but I can't put it up. Look how cute the Weimer is. I gotta angle her away from the light. You're looking at the light now, baby. Can I clean your eyeball? That's a different eyeball that I was cleaning, but I'll clean that one too. Put my fingers in all of your eyeballs. You're like a spider. No, all my fingers have touched your eyeballs. I'm so sorry. She slept well today. I can tell. Oh, sorry, baby. I have a headphone on. I smacked you with a headphone. Yes. That's... Go. Jump. Turn... Re-angle yourself, bro. Thank you. Yeah! Look how big that motherfucker is. Yeah, no, I got a second one of those. I was gonna put it it would be like reflected like right about there. I was gonna put that there, but that's in front of my door, so I didn't. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, no, I got a free light kit from my tattoo artist, actually. My sister did drop him off though, but it's from him. It's really cool. I haven't talked to him in like 3 years, but yeah. I'm way less anxious with the skeleton key about lockpicking now. I've arrived at his home. I should begin searching places for clues about his whereabouts. I just like how they just randomly fall. No, I'm kind of excited. It's kind of sick. I feel like I have sunlight on me. I mean, I feel like I look like I have sunlight on me. You have a... You need protecting. Wear armor made at best. Okay. Okay. Who is this guy? Who are you? I am you. What? No, I am me. No, I am you. And who are you? I am me. No, I am me. Dude, frickin' they aren't. I'm effing up this entire... They will fall back down whenever you F up. It just doesn't break. Eventually, I will actually learn the skills because I'm not relying on the fact that it's unbreakable. Like, I'm just actually working on the timing part because that happens when it breaks. When it breaks. Just also like moves it, like massively increases your security level. Frick. I was like, how it doesn't reset, you know? There it goes. Parchment. Frick. There we go. That's a lot of fun to do, though. Handbill. Just take that. I have to find out where you went. You have a skull. Why you have a skull? Did I miss something in the basement? Wait, what's this? Oh, a note. Shopping list. Apple, onion, lard. Who needs lard? Frickin' this dude. Yeah, apparently. Gotta have his thinking skull. Oh, you know what I want to watch? Sherlock Holmes, but like Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock Holmes, you know? I feel like that would be dope. Dude. This dude, I swear. Where is he? Can I keep a note? He doesn't put right down, ran to store. Be back soon. Nigga, what the fuck? I don't trust this man. It's so good. That show made me love Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cucumber, so freaking good. True, I didn't watch season 4. I'm gonna be honest. I loved season 1 and 2. I don't know if I watched 3 though. At some point, I lost access to it. But Benedict Cucumber, oh my gosh. There we are. There was a freaking love letter instead of cheese on the table. After searching his home, I found letters written to Roland from his girlfriend. It mentions a cabin where the two should meet. It's located in Imperial City in the Great Forest. I think that's where he could be hiding. My dearest Roland, I cannot wait for you to return from Breville. My heart swells with joy as I know we'll once again soon be together. I yearn for you every night. I look inside me in my bed and you are not there. Wow, what? I look beside me. I'm like, what the fuck? I look beside me in my bed and you are not there. How I wish I could have taken the journey with you, but I understand these are dangerous times. And I would only slow you down. When you return, perhaps we should get away from the chaos of Imperial City. Let's go back to that cabin in the woods, the one where you said you would always be safe from the world. The one where you took me in your arms. This font is terrible. And sang songs of moonlight and happiness. One where you said, I love you. Hurry, my love. I haven't seen RDJs. I'm gonna be honest. I made the ugliest cabin in the woods, by the way. Go there. It's gonna have like a fire pit and a bed broken on the floor. And like a couple of cobwebs, you know. Whatever it is. Suckers. Ah! It tried to touch me. Oh no, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. No, don't touch me there. Sorry. That too is also stuck in my head permanently. So, freaking, when I'm around my family, my tism shows a lot more. Oh, sorry. My, like, tism shows a little bit more, and I forget that I do that. Like, I just guard completely down 100%. And like, I say like the weirdest things in the freaking world over this. Like, we were celebrating my sister's boyfriend's birthday and college graduation along with Mother's Day this weekend. And he's like, wow, I had no idea. And like, I'm eating the cake. And I literally looked at it, I was like, yeah, that was intentional. And I went back to go eating the cake. Like, well, I said it better. I was like, yeah, that's intentional. And then just went back down. to eat the cake. Whatever. And like they all started losing it, because I'm like, that's a normal reaction. I feel like that's what a normal person would say. Yeah, surprise! That was intentional. You didn't need to know about your birthday party. You just had to be here. And so it's like, I'm later that day, we go to my work. Well, later the weekend, we go to my work for a Fun Day Sunday thing. And I run my boss, and she's like, yeah, we just love Cassie. She does so much for us. And my mom looks at me and expect me to say thank you. I'm like, oh, I know. And I was like, oh, sorry, insert boss's name. I said that, sorry. I went on autopilot for a second. And she just started laughing at me. It's like, I slip out like that at camp every once in a while, but not very often. And then I backtrack. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, no, it's your, I was like, he just said that. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, how was your day been? And like backtrack, and then she tells me whatever she volunteered me for or whatever. And my family was like, it just looked at me, she's like, Eriss, sweetie, you need to behave a little bit, more better. That's not right. I'm like, I was being genuine. This is stuff I already know. However, my work looks like a cult to the outsiders, apparently. For the amount of people who said, oh my gosh, we just appreciate everything Eriss does, in the exact same tone and exact same wording the entire day, makes me feel like they were coached. I mean, a couple of, like, one of my work friends didn't do that, actually didn't even try to talk to my family. He, like, dodged my family, like, he waved at them. He's like, hey, folks, how's it going? They walked around, like, came back. He's like, hey, Eriss, how's it going? How's your day? I'm like, my day's good. How's your day? And we, like, joked around a little bit, and he just, like, walked away. I was like, okay. My family thought that was, like, the weirdest interaction in the world. Like, he could have said hi to us. Like, you guys were talking to a different coworker. He did not need to be involved. Don't worry about it. He was busy. But yeah, it was like, I was like having like TISM slip-ups all freaking weekend. And I didn't realize I was doing that because I let my guard down around my family a lot. Like, no mask. I have like a wink of a mask when I'm having to be in society, because it's just, it is. My family, it drives my family insane, but they love it because I'm like, grab it out of hat, They don't know what they're gonna expect. They just think it's magical. Yeah, I didn't realize I was doing that at work, and my work doesn't see me do that very often. However, this is also why I don't work directly with campers. Anywho, I arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed inside to see if he's there. I should be cautious though, as Surdur warned me that vampires can be very dangerous. Let's go inside. I don't think he's a vampire.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
Vampire.
Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Surdur said you were one.
That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
What?
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Calm down and explain.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I forgot my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina.
Will it do it? Will it do it? That's the question, if I'm doing the right one. Nightbot does it too, Sith. What happened that night?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck.
Nah,
I burst
you could
from
do
my hiding
better.
place and attacked Seridor. He became
Bubbles.
startled for a moment and tossed Relfina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone.
How's it going?
I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast
Dude, that must have been
suspicions
so
on me instead.
nice. Why didn't you tell someone?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community.
I'm
They'd never
sorry.
believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
No.
Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain.
Well, I like talking to my victims, so.
I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try.
Dude, they probably love it. They probably love that you do it. But no, I get the same feeling with my family. Whenever I get on some sort of tangent, like, ooh, they probably didn't want to hear all about this. Like, oopsie, sorry. Vapor.
As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day.
And I come up with the craziest tangents. However, half of my tangents, my family tries to like get interested in my hobbies so we all can talk about something, and instead they use me to teach them. Which I mean, like, I don't hate it. I'll talk about plants more, I swear. I mean, I can't run a greenhouse, obviously, because I don't know that much, but like, I know enough.
Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
But yeah, so my family's very, I'm at least thankful my family's a little bit more patient about my comeuppance. However, they do know when I'm being painfully quiet. Either I don't feel well, I'm tired, or I'm uncomfortable. One way or another, but I think it's really cute when they catch on to that. Or I'm just vibing, you know? That's also another option. Do that. So like in video games, I have to like think. If I'm playing by my, like, if I'm just playing like a single player and I'm not streaming, I have to think a lot more to remember to communicate. I do read the options out loud. Like, I've sat in like Discord calls with people, and I'll actually like read the dialogue out loud. I'm saying like, ah, frick, I'm so sorry. My bad. Like, what are you playing? And I'll tell them what game I'm playing. Like, you've been playing a game this entire time? I don't get caught all the time, but there are sometimes I'll just like slip up and I'll gossip here.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor
just, like,
of the
listening to
first
them.
edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
And I'll just randomly go, hey, do you know about Surtur?
I'm
And
not
they're like,
really
what?
at liberty
Like,
to discuss my customers with strangers.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Why don't you like me? These two?
Don't try. Really? Interesting. Oh, that's great. That's really too much.
That hilarious. These two, okay.
Oh, that's great. That's really... Not now. I wish I could. You can't scare me. That's really... What? Well done.
Honestly, though, it's like, it's just kind of like, oh, frick, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Like, I played Fallout 3 by myself, and I'll just like sit there, have like jokes, and myself, I'm like, ha, frick, I'm so glad I'm recording. Like, look over, like, I'm not recording. What the frick am I doing? Like, I'm just having a good time. Like, why am I, why am I doing this? Okay, these two, frick.
Don't talk. Well done. That's great. How's it go again?
I really should stop watching like the. I'm gonna
Don't try
admire
to
you real quick.
I wish I could say that. You're wasting your.
Joke.
That's great. How's it go again? What'd you get?
Admire,
Don't talk so
boast.
well done.
I'm gonna course you. Yeah, I responded very well to that.
Oh, that's great. That's really. Don't. I wish I. You can't scare me.
But I can, Sir Dur.
Sarader? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly. Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Sarader had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore as the route is dangerous. But Sarader's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life.
That's an excellent question.
I admire him for that. I looked it up.
I didn't realize he was a voice actor in this game. I'm gonna be honest.
Here, let me mark it on your map. Good day.
Good day, kind sir. Really? Wonder what character he voiced. Oh. Clavicus Vile and Albin Corneus. In the original game. I did not Google for this game because I have no idea if he's the same person. I'll go from his cabin over there. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I ever heard him voice act. I think I'd be so sad if I did. Heck yeah. I'll definitely have to check that out after stream. Oh shoot. Ha 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 ha. Oh, frick. Oopsies. Why? What was your purpose? At least I got some more lockpicks. I don't need them, but I got more. What was your purpose? Pass butter. Purpose complete. What is new purpose? You pass butter. That's all. I want to watch Rick and Morty. That's what I want to watch. But I can't because I want to watch season 8. And I can't watch season 8 since they just released the premiere. Favorite Rick and Morty bit?
You have my ear.
I gotta find where to watch Solar Opposites. I mean, I could easily get it, but frick, I gotta find it. Like, I've been wanting to. I've been seeing so many clips Like they step on one of the people who escaped the wall. Oh no! Let me put you back in the wall. Like wait, fix the thermostat. Also coming up, and like shoves her back in a hole. Fixes the thermostat, but no more food. Solar Opposites looks like such a funny show. Like the wall bit is like, I've seen so much of the wall bit. Also, they're like, I don't know what they're called. They're basically their emotions basically, but like the weird little baby things. Honestly, the wall is hilarious. Like it's all these people just shrunk down to the wall for being like terrible people or something, and they're just trying to escape, and they're like, we'll take care of you, it's okay, we'll be better. It's now being used as, I need to see if I can find Surtur and put an end to his charade. Will they? What the fuck? Hey, frick. There is! I've seen so much of it in like different orders. It's like, I don't know, like... It's like, I don't know how it all works or not, but it is the most entertaining thing for absolutely no reason. No. Goodbye. Fine, I'll fight you. No, frick. I don't have anything to fight you. I don't have any weapons that are of charge. Can I use the silver? There we go. I definitely do need to watch them though. I started watching like Smiley Friends or whatever, but I didn't get very far. Dude, I need to... Where the frick am I going? Am I even going the right path? Technically, I am. These aren't vampires, by the way. Once I finish this quest, I'm wrapping up. That doesn't even have a head! You don't have a head! How can you see me? Mother frick, okay, you make sense, you have a head. Oh, you know, I'm definitely there. 100% the brain rot. I've seen so many clips of the first episode for freaking Rick and Morty's new season. Cause like, I know the first episode probably really well. However, it's not gonna make any sense until I actually watch it, I don't think. Guys, it's rough. But if I was a vampire, would I be friendly in here? Oh, frick. I don't have any health potions. Bye.
Did you really think that I'm surprised to see you here? I let you find me. What better place to get rid of you than all the way out here? No messy bodies left behind. No evidence. I was sloppy last time with Roland's lover, and I won't make the same mistake
What armor are you
twice.
wearing?
After I'm through with you, I'll find Roland and finish what I started. I knew hiring you was a mistake, but I had to keep up appearances. The damned Order insisted we get you into the picture. I think after I'm done with Roland, Gillen and Greythroat will have to be dealt with. Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't you?
Die!
Oh, frick.
I'm just warming up. You pathetic worm.
Oh, frick. Oh. I don't think I'm prepared for this. Oh, frick me. Nope, I'm not prepared for this. You know why I say that? They're right here. No, okay, we're gonna try to finish that on Wednesday. After I buy a butt ton of health potions and also possibly repair my armor and stuff. Hey, you can calm down though. I can't even one hit a mud crab. But, okay. I'm gonna call it here though. Because it is the end of my time and I need to go make myself some dinner. Because I can't stop thinking about food. So I should probably eat something. So. Alright, save. Bebop over here. But yeah, I'll kill him next time. I don't have the time to go F around with that. I'm gonna be honest. That was like, I thought that was gonna be like a short little thing. Of course, Josh, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and or don't get got, and I hope you sleep well. Yeah, and I'll try not to fall asleep cooking. I mean, I gotta wash my hair before I, well, I might wash my hair in the morning. But no, I'll try not to fall asleep cooking this one at least. Can't say the same for the rice, but it tasted pretty good. Where's Tipper? Wait, let me go find him. Cool. Oh, my joints. Tipper 2. Good morning, Humber. Hey, baby. I'm gonna turn it. Oh, my big Tippy. My big baby. Look what I found. Oh, big stretch. He got the curly toes. You're rolling. A big boy. Tippy, oh, you're dirty. You've been rolling around in the dirt, huh, Tipper? I'm really sad to find a tick house. After getting this freaking tick collar done. Isn't that right, Tipper, too? Say hi to Tippy, everybody. Right before we go to bed. Doesn't he look like a happy sleepy boy? He's such a happy sleepy boy. Got cat hair in his eye. His tear duct. Yeah, kitty hair in your eye. Man. Honestly though, I wish I could be a kitty cat in a cat lover's house. That's my dream life. Isn't that right, Tipper, too? Ain't that right? Like, all he does is sleep all day, stretch, he gets all the good foods, gets harassed by this weird scene girl. And he gets the big stretches. Sorry, Tip. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm talking too much about you. And then all he has to do is put 3 points of contact and Mama knows to put him down. I had to tell my mom about the 3 points of contact. Oh. Unless Okay, if it's a cat lady house where there's 15 cats, they all poop in the same box, the house is a disaster, and they actually eat like her corpse when she dies. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like a moderate human being who has like a couple of cats and like they get all these like baby toys instead. And like they get like furniture made, you know, the person who's like obsessed with cats but like respects cats, you know. That's the kind of house I'd want to be in. Yeah, I bet she did. I was one of those growing up. I had 9 cats at one point in my childhood. And it was more because my cat kept peeing in my dresser. He would hide and use my dresser as a litter box. It wasn't you, it was a different baby. You would never do that to mama. You do hide in my dresser a lot though. You've never peed in there. And that's the main point. So sorry, buddy. The gray stuffed animal on the top shelf. Wait, that thing? The gray stuffed animal on the top shelf. That thing? Owie. I'll pick you up in a second. Owie, you can... She bit me. No, I saw a stuffed animal. It's a crochet ghost. I heard stuffed animal. I was like, oh yeah, that. This is a crochet ghost that an old friend made for me. I don't usually let the cats near these because it dissolves in water. That looks cool too, but the other one on the top shelf. I don't have any other stuffed animals over there. Gray. Oh! It's, okay, here's my confusion. It's not gray. You guys will see when it gets closer. It's not gray. It's bright blue. And that's the confusion. It's a fox. It's one of those squishmallow foxes. This guy actually has a story. Yeah. No, this sucker actually has a story on why I have it. So I'm not like a stuffed animal kind of person. This was not a gift. This was me being passive aggressive. I was being very passive aggressive. Autumn will sleep on this though. She loves using squishmallows as cat beds. You know, this is a fox. This is actually like a terrible, terrible story. Would you guys care to hear it? Because I still think it's funny. However, you guys might not think it's funny by the end of it. Just so you guys know, 4 years has passed. This story is very dated. I don't know why I still have this because Autumn doesn't even lay on it anymore. I just still have it. Probably because it's so soft. But anyways, so it's actually probably been more than 4 years because the end of the story ended on New Year's Eve, 2021. Yeah, New Year's Eve 2021 is when the story ends. However, so I had this friend group when last time I worked an actual like customer service retail job, minus not including this greenhouse, because this was a favor to someone. I wasn't doing this for like a legitimate thing. I was doing customer service and I had a friend group that was specifically in work. We would play Mario Party together, we would do Minecraft together, we would do It Takes Two. Like, we did everything we could video game wise together. It was sick. And And it was because they were trying to get two of us together. Two of them were a couple. Two of them are secretly a couple, but not coming out with that. And then there was me and one other guy. Well, me and this one other guy ended up started dating for a little bit. We didn't date for very long. I was very happy in the relationship until we all decided that we were going to exchange presents with everybody. We did like a little Secret Santa situation, and then for your significant others, you'd get your significant other a present to open in front of everybody, was what the deal was. And so me and my, at the time, SO, decided that we had a pretty high limit for each other. And so I decided to buy him his very first Switch because that covered the entire limit. Pretty high limit. I bought him a Switch with Mario Kart because that's what he really wanted. He couldn't afford to get himself a Switch. He felt too guilty that he didn't have enough like aside money to do that. So I bought him a Switch. He did not meet the limit whatsoever. He stopped at like $50. He bought me a like platform charger that had like a lamp that lifted up, and if you tap, it was a tap lamp, so it'd like turn on and you could like charge your phone on that. Like it was like a marble platform type thing. It was heavy. It was freaking heavy. And then he got me a green dinosaur because he told me that dinosaurs are my favorite animal. They're not. They're not. I don't care about dinosaurs. I could care less. The only time I ever cared about dinosaurs was in Animal Crossing, and that was a completion thing. And that was way before him too. So like I wasn't even playing Animal Crossing or anything. Like I don't know why he got dinosaurs from me. And so he had gotten one of my friends a Christmas present as well. Chicken nugget dinosaur. Dude, I wouldn't argue about chicken nugget stuffed animal. I would not argue. That's freaking hilarious. But he got me a literal green like T-Rex. Got me a green T-Rex. He thought dinosaurs were my favorite animal. He thought green was my favorite color. Yeah, sage green could be mistaken because sage green works with everything. The purple lettering is my favorite color, fun fact. I use my favorite color as the details. Kind of, yeah, but it's like really fuzzy. But yeah, picture that as a stuffed animal, very fuzzy. That's what he got me. And my friend, he got a blue squishmallow fox. Can you guys guess what my favorite animal is? Ding, ding, ding. It's a fox. My favorite animal is a fox. Do you know what my friend's favorite animal is? Dinosaurs. He switched our stuffed animals around. And like, yeah, that's like whatever. She was my best friend at the time. She was my best friend. He was like kind of friends. I don't know why he got her a present at the time. It didn't make sense. I got kind of mad. And I was like, you never even bothered to ask what my favorite animal was. You assumed it was a dinosaur. He's like, well, yeah, because you're autistic. You love dinosaurs. That was his reasoning, by the way, because I was autistic. Because I'm autistic. He thinks all autistic people love dinosaurs. Not that we can be individuals. And so I got mad. And I started screaming at him. And he said, I'm sorry. And he's like, I'll take it back. And like, he stereotyped me. And that's why I was mad that he stereotyped me. He told me dinosaurs was my favorite animal. That dinosaurs are my favorite animal. It literally, why didn't you just buy me a model train while he was at it? Seriously. So he told me what my favorite animal was because I'm autistic. And that's why I got mad. Not because he gave my friend a stuffed animal. He had the stuffed animal of my favorite animal. He gave it to my friend. And her favorite animal happens to be dinosaurs because it reminds her of her baby brother, who was not doing well at the time. So she was loving dinosaurs. As if he could have switched that around, he would have hit everybody's heartstrings. He really could have. It would have been amazing. Yeah, that was December, like we exchanged December 13th. I had surgery on the 23rd. And we broke up on New Year's Eve. Do you guys want to guess why we broke up on New Year's Eve? Because the girl he gave the dinosaur should have given the dinosaur to the girl he gave the fox to. He was having a side relationship with. And that's why we broke up. He got her a present because they were already seeing each other, and I couldn't put that together. And he got me a dinosaur because he bought that for her and forgot he bought it for her and switched the gifts. And when we broke up, he took the dinosaur and gave it to her. She sent me a Snapchat of the dinosaur and she was super excited and I stopped talking to her. I blocked her immediately after I named the dinosaur, and on this foot, I wrote in Sharpie, Dino, D-E-N-O, Dino. On his foot in Sharpie, and it was on there. He gave her the dinosaur he took back from me when we broke up. Freaking should be. And also, I do care to share, after he broke up with me, he tried to get a career on Twitch, but nobody could take him seriously. Everyone thought he was a loser on Twitch, and I thought that was hilarious. Like, he kept showing up on my like front page for Twitch because like it has a little recommended area. He kept showing up in there, and like for like 6 months, and he like, yeah, he is. He does like gym content on like TikTok or something. Gym content, and he samples Asian candies. It's really funny, actually. He kept popping up in my FYP and it was pissing me off. I blocked him on my FYP that I constantly scroll on. He still shows up on my other one, but I don't block anyone on my other one because I don't scroll in there very often. But yeah, I thought it was really funny. Like, he tried to prove to me that having a social media career is the easiest thing in the world, and he got bullied. Dude, honestly though, dating guys suck. And so I bought this. The girl didn't even give me it. She still has hers. I bought this. This was the last one our store had. And I bought it to prove a point. And I still have it because I'm petty. And that's the whole reason I have this motherfricker. But yeah. Did I handle that relationship well at all? No. It was awful. Freaking, I went back to therapy after that relationship for like 2-3 months. So I was like, I was not okay afterwards. It was terrible. Literally, it's like I have zero interest in relationships now. I was like, motherfricker, I'm gonna get my life on track. I'm gonna do what I want, and if someone interrupts it, then sick. If I just keep doing me, then I'll be as happy as a clam. Because motherfricker, like, I've not had a relationship go well in a very long time. Relationships are freaking hard. It's freaking hard, especially when the other half of the relationship doesn't think about you at all. Like, you're a fourth thought in their day. Like, yeah, a second thought would be okay. Like, yeah, you wake up, you have to get ready, you think about work immediately. Like, oh shoot, I'm running late for work. Yeah, whatever. Cool, get ready for work. Just don't forget to send a text of good morning, you know? Don't forget to do that. Like, there's like bare minimums, like good morning, good night text, maybe some flowers once every like 7 months. Ask about their day. Like, basic communication. Like, try to see each other every once in a while, like every couple times a week, you know? Like, but when the other person only thinks about you as like a pet, like, oh, I have to go take care of this, like, it's whatever, like, don't do it. Work on yourself first, and whenever the universe decides that you've done enough effort, they'll like give you a person on a platter. At least that's what my mom says, and she kind of married her soulmate, so I mean, I assume it has to work. Happened to my sister too. And my brother, actually. They forgot the whole like, yeah, it's like you do you. It's like you fill your time with what you want to be doing. Whether it's like I'm grinding to something, so I'm working my butt off. The universe is gonna put the person, if they think I'm in a good space to be in a relationship or something, or it's a good time, they'll put that person right in front of you. You cannot miss them. It's kind of how the universe works. But it's like if you're not in a good place, then it's like it's not gonna give you something fruitful right away. But exactly, it will lead you. It will. Either that or it'll lead you to a really tough lesson. One or the other. That's led me to a lot of tough lessons. However, my lessons have been don't listen to other people. Don't trust your friends when they try to put you in a relationship. Do not trust them. They do not know you best. You know you best. Listen to your timing. Listen to your gut. If you think you're in a good space to be in a relationship, perfect. If you do not think you're in a good space for a relationship, do not jump into a relationship. You will hurt yourself and the person. And there's a good chance both of you will need therapy afterwards. You guys could have been right for each other. You don't know. But it could have been the wrong time. And the universe was not trying to get you guys together. They just wanted you to know this person existed and wanted you to be friends or something. Or people are just lessons. But put yourself first. That is the #1 key. If you cannot put yourself first and make sure you're in a good place, then the relationship doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to take care of a relationship. Exactly. It's like if you rush into a relationship and because you felt lonely and desperate, you're going to hurt the other person. People can be very temporary. Any guy I've dated has been very temporary. It's never like you jump into a relationship just because you're sad, lonely, and you think you need company. Make some more friends. Make friends. Join online groups. Get to know people. Like you just probably need people to talk to. You need to be in a better place in life. You need to find where you need to be in life. If you're feeling that, it's like do not jump into something else. Also that. Do not lower your standards. Do not. That's a hard lesson that I'm still learning. But it's like, do not lower your standards. Like, I don't know my standards, but I was like, I feel like I'm settling at all. I'm good. I got me. I got my cats. I got my dreams I'm pushing towards. I don't need a relationship to be happy. You do not need a relationship to be happy. You need to be happy with who you are. That's the important part. Welcome to therapy, guys. This is how I talk when I'm drunk, by the way. This is me when I drink. This is how I end up talking. Like I'll just sit there like drink a margarita or something. Like someone will say something that's like super that's like a little self-deprecating, and I'll start like spitting bars at people about how to treat themselves better. So my original career path, I was going to be a family therapist. I didn't finish my degree for that. I didn't have the reason. Honestly though, that's what I do that. And the worst part is like, it's everyone who like I'm around is always in like year-long relationships, like planning on getting married or is married. And I was like mother Ricker, screw relationships. Like if you don't love you and your partner isn't like your best friend that you want to tell all your ugly truths to, then like what the frick are you doing? I don't actually say it like that. I actually do word it really well, but like I spit straight bars when I'm drunk. It gets really scary actually. And people are like, oh my gosh, could you tell me what you said last night? I'm like, I thought we talked? Like, I'm sorry. I thought I went to bed. Yeah, no, it's like if you can't handle who you are when you're alone or when you're at your worst, when you're alone, when you don't know what you're doing, when you don't have a plan in life, do not drag another person into that. You need to figure out who you are and who you want to be. Is what you need to focus on first. But I'm still kind of working on that. I need to take my own advice, but that'll be a different issue someday. I'm vibing. However, apparently I'm not crazy, so. Always a work in progress, precisely. You can always better yourself. But if you're not happy with who you are currently, you got to keep working on yourself. If you wake up in the morning unhappy with who you are, don't drag another person into it. It's like I had to be heavily medicated just to be kind of okay with who I was. I'm like, a relationship wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. 4 years of therapy later, that was the worst thing in the world. My bad. Whoopsies. But yeah, no, it's just literally, it's like you can only put in the energy you harbor into a relationship. It's like, also my favorite fun fact about relationships is whatever your first fight is going to be the theme of all of your fights in your relationship. So from that first fight, you need to decide if you can work with this or if this is something you guys cannot get past, because it will keep coming up. It'll just have different hats on. It'll always be the same theme, always. And being as my first fight in a couple of my relationships was about cheating, I decided it wasn't worth fixing. I don't do that. It's like, I'm fine, like, fun fact, I'm fine in a poly relationship. Because I am ace, I'm fine in a poly relationship. But that needs to be discussed before it's done. There needs to be ground rules. There needs to be a discussion. I need to know the people. I need to get to know the people. Like, there's rules. I've done it before. I was perfectly content for 4 years doing it. But it needs to be a conversation. And like, I don't air it. I don't bring it out right away. That I'm okay with it. Because I'm not gonna go hunt. If it's a secret, if you can't tell the other person what you are doing, it is cheating flat out, no questions asked, 100%. Like, I will never go seek another partner. I never will. I do not have the energy for that. I barely have the energy to seek out one partner. I'm not gonna go out and find another. No. But if that is something my partner wanted, that needs to be a conversation that they need to bring to me. If they want to go and be secretive and lie about it, about where they've been, like, oh, I was at work late, I was doing this, I was doing that, I was hanging out with this person, when in fact I was hanging out with that person, it's a problem, and that's, you're probably cheating. And I will ask you about it. Yo. Yo, there it is, yeah. Is like, freaking, whenever I started a relationship, I would sit down and be like, what's your ground rules? And then everybody I've dated so far has gotten confused because I ask ground rules. You should have rules. You should have boundaries about how you want to be treated, about who you are and what you expect in a relationship. Those are ground rules. Those are your boundaries. Those are what you are looking for in a relationship. And when you have to say, I do not tolerate lying, I would rather prefer the harsh truth than a lie, and they continually lie to you, it's not worth it. But no, every relationship has to have boundaries. And if you can't have boundaries, if you can't be honest with your partner, you can't tell them what you expect, what you want, and what you're looking for, then you're not looking for a partner. You're looking for someone to use temporarily while you get over something. Usually, at least. That is true, Sith. That is true. You probably would have been. I thankfully have never done a long distance relationship. Don't think I ever would want to. Like, frick, my longest relationship ended because she decided to actually go to rehab, but she chose a different state to go to rehab. That's how my longest relationship ever ended. And we both knew we couldn't handle a long distance relationship. Because neither one of us at the time, like, I'm online all of the time now. Back then, my phone was specifically for making phone calls. I didn't post on Facebook, I didn't post on Snapchat, I didn't post on Instagram, I wasn't on Discord at all at the time. Like, I did not use my phone to communicate. I would get in my car and I'd drive to the person. It was like, she would do the same thing. It was whatever. Yeah, she broke up with her boyfriend. I think he was officially her boyfriend. She broke up with her boyfriend the day before. She drove over to my house to break up with me, to let me know that she was moving and she still wanted to be friends and all that. But yeah, it was rough. She cried like a dog. She's like, I don't want to do this. She's like, but I know we can't maintain this. She's like, we're not online often enough. Blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, she's still not online, actually. She still isn't. And now I'm chronically online. But yeah, no, I'm getting better about being online, actually. I put a timer on TikTok. I'm having a really hard time actually getting all my streaks done on TikTok because of this. But like, I'm on TikTok for 2 hours a day now, and then I'm on here for the 3-4 hours, whatever I cross into. And then outside of that, I am outside now, which is really nice for the seasons, or I'm at work. But yeah, it's like I'm actually working really hard getting off my phone and getting off my computer a little bit more. I've been gaming a lot less, like these last, like, I think it's like been like the last week. My computer, like I get the like the Microsoft, like, here's your weekly hour report. And like, it used to be in the 80s. It's down to like 42 hours. And that's because I forget to turn my computer off. Dude, honestly, every winter I hibernate and I get more addicted to being online. And then it gets nice out. I'm like, bye. I'm going out. Have fun. But no, it was like when I get my house done, yeah, I'll be doing a lot more YouTube content. I'll be working on other channels and whatnot. But like, I'll be gardening, I will be cooking, I will be painting and drawing and getting used to being in the middle of the woods and getting my house ready. It'll be great. I'm so freaking excited for that. Like here, I still have to figure out when to start the boat cleaning situation, because they want me to do my first boat with someone. And I also have to figure out how to track hours, because apparently they have like an online portal thing for that, but you're not like an official employee for doing that. So I have to figure that one out. But yeah. I don't know. Dude, it is so freaking nice. I have to think really hard about how to do my driveway, because I'll be so deep in the woods. My driveway will be like 100 to 150 feet long, and it'll like swerve into the woods. And I'm gonna have a tree buffer at the road. My front yard, I'm gonna have a little carved out. I'm gonna have a fruit orchard in the front yard. Then in my backyard, I'm gonna have my greenhouse, my veggies. Driveways are very expensive. That's why I'm like, we're gonna do like a sand or gravel. At first, when I first get my house done, and then at some point I'm gonna save up to do concrete or something eventually. But we're gonna do like gravel at first, because frick, we need to figure out what works first and like how wide it needs to be. Because I don't want a crazy like wide driveway. I do want to like curve though, and I'm gonna do like a horseshoe type driveway that connects my house. So I have like a little like planter, like a little circle mass. I'm gonna have like a hydrangea tree in it. Oh my gosh, actually I want to see if I can find the exact hydrangea tree I want. So it's like a pink panther tree. Yeah, we're gonna carve it out first ourselves, because it's already mostly carved out. We just have to peel up the grass, because it's the dirt here is a sand soil combination. So you peel up the grass and it's all sand and gravel underneath. Can't find the exact one. Oop. But I'm gonna go over here. But this kind of tree, jeez, that's kind of weird. This kind of tree, but I want to be pink. I want pink, and I'm gonna have that in the middle, and it's like just like a pink panther tree. Like it just like grows in a circle. It's really cute. They get to be about 5 feet tall at tallest. But yeah, so I want to do something like, I want to get like a tree like that, and then I want to put like a bunch of like small little bushes, like azalea bushes or something around it. But yeah, I want to do that in like the middle, so I want like a horseshoe, like kind of like a roundabout kind of driveway that you could just like woo, 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 and out. But Granted, my house is gonna be modular or manufactured. No, I think it's modular. We're gonna be doing a modular house, so they build it in a warehouse and just drop it on my property. So we'll have to get the concrete foundation made with the in-floor heat in the concrete. That's how they do that. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know that. They get the tubing in there, then they put another layer of concrete over it, and then they drop the house on top of that. We'll have to build our garage. In-floor heat's gonna be amazing. We have to do my garage separately. So the driveway is getting completed last because we don't know where we're putting the garage. We have to see the house. So the house is getting dropped first, then we're doing the driveway. Kind of. We're gonna have like a path going into the area, but we don't know where the garage is going, so we can't finish it. And then I'll have a tiny house that I rent out for a while until my tenant moves out, and then I'll probably stop renting it, to be honest, because renting in this town sucks unless they work at my camp. It's really hit or miss what kind of person you're gonna rent to if you're around here. But yeah. Yeah, so that's currently all my thought process. However, my family's trying to like get me in a relationship because they think I've been single too long. But I'm not interested and they know that. My sister kept trying to wingman for me while they were visiting my work. I thought all my coworkers were old men. Old men and women based on how I spoke about them. No, my camp hires college age people. Like people who are in college or just graduated college, you know, is typically what they hire. So yeah, they met like a bunch of my coworkers and like, well, that girl over there has a crush on you, just so you know, she's kind of creepy. I'm like, she has a boyfriend, so I don't think that's the case. She did have a crush on me last summer. It might not have gone anywhere though. Literally. Well, I mean, my grandma stopped, thankfully. Granted, my grandma doesn't know what I'm into, so I mean, she like showed me some dude and be like, oh, cool. And like went on my merry way, cause like, what am I gonna do? I don't talk to people. But yeah, my family's trying to push me into a relationship with people who I work with, because at the camp they're very safe people to work with. Considering they're people who are involved in the community, and the community is very based on being a decent human being, you know? Granted, they're trying to give me another job. Fun fact, guys, if I had a nickel for every single time I stepped a foot on my campground and got offered a secondary job, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. I didn't accept this other one yet. I need to hear more about it. But yeah, the city council, it's $1,500. I get paid $1,500 to do this job. And basically it's only for like 1 month a year. We do this run here. Like it is, I would say the name of the run, except for I don't want to out where I live. So it's a very popular run to do up here. And I volunteer at it every year. Jeez. I got something in my elbow. I volunteer every year to do like parking or directing traffic or whatever. Well, the guy who runs it is trying to retire. He's like 90 something and he wants to retire from doing this. Which I mean, like, fair. I wouldn't want to be doing it at 90 either. And so basically I have to organize, plan, and get the permits for this stupid run that I volunteer for every year. And I get $1,500 to do it. It starts in May. I have to get the permits in May. In June, I would have to get the website set up and gather all the volunteers. And then it happens the day after 4th of July. That Saturday after 4th of July every year. And then I just have to make sure I get t-shirts ordered for that. And like, make sure it actually like goes off without a hitch. And like, I don't know if I want to do it. And like, if I start doing it, I will never be able to stop doing it. Is the thing. He's been doing this for the last 25 years. He's been stuck doing this for 25 years. He's been trying to retire for the last 3 years. And he's trying to get me to do it. And I'm like, I fricker. And my boss already volunteered me to do it. yeah, so kind of yeah, literally. Well, it's like it's very popular in town that once you start to build a name for yourself, that thing keeps happening. So the fact that I keep ending up with very odd jobs during the summer, it's just gonna keep happening the more people get to know me. And that's the issue. Is like any person who I ever get in a relationship would either already need to be involved with the town, or they would automatically get involved with the town and they would be known in the town. Because that's how it works. My mother is involved in the town. Everybody knows my dad, who doesn't get involved in the town, and they peer pressure him into getting involved in the town because of who my mother is. I always take his place and I volunteer in his place, and that's why they know me. And the thing is, me and my mother have different names. We're not identifiable by how we look. We don't look alike. People just know we're always together when she volunteers. So they're like, that girl is always here. Let's do that. Let's get her on it. She's young. She'll do it. And freaking it works. Unfortunately, it works. Literally, it's like I feel like I get tackled every freaking time. Yeah, I was like, I need a job that's like year round. I need to stop getting summer jobs. I don't have a year round job. I don't, and I have to get a loan. I don't know how adulty you guys are. I'm not very adulty. You have to have pay evidence to get loans for houses, guys. I have nothing but seasonal jobs. Doesn't work well for getting a loan. And I still have to pay for the property, so it's like I'm still shy a lot of money anyways. So it's like I have time to figure that one out. It was like, frick. I got another remote job. Proof of income is really rough. Proof of income for me is really rough. So either I get like this crap, like actually like functioning, or I have to go find an actual like remote job that I could do for like 2 years without getting effed over. And pays well, you know, because I actually do need the money from it too, because they'll be hindering me. No, literally. Might not be longevity, but I do stick to the job. I was trying to quit the greenhouse. I didn't. I stuck out my season. Am I going to go back? No. No, I am not going to go back. But yeah. No, it's impossible. Dude, freaking... I know. It's like I still have my student loans I have to pay off. They're government student loans. Freaking, I wish they would forgive those, because frick. My student loans aren't even a lot at this point. Like, I'm down to 6,000, and like, I just gotta actually pay for it, and like, see, cool, we're in the same area. I want them to forgive them. Yeah, plus interest, same. The frick. And I just, guess what, guys? I just got switched over to my third loan company because they kept going out of business. I don't even know the original holders of my loan outside of the fact that it's a Pell Grant, it's government loans. Yeah, I had the forgiveness for a moment too. And like I got my loans down a lot during that actually, because I just started like pounding out the like payments, hoping that I could get my monthly down. No, well, they want me to pay more now. Freaking, yeah. I was like, frick. I was like, I'm gonna buy my property, and hopefully, I'm raking in enough money that I can just pay off my loans later after that, and then hope for the best and try to get a loan to get the house put on the property. Cause fricker, I do not want to be renting forever. Like, I have a cool rental situation. I love it here. But, like, I want a house. I want to be able to make kitty cats outside and not have to worry that there's a freaking car coming in to steal my cat. I don't like worrying about my cats. This is why I chose in the middle of the woods. So I didn't have to worry about my cats. Isn't that right, ma'ams? Come here. Oh, you itchy? Big itchy. You're not itching yourself now. You're itching yourself. You're still missing. Come here, Mimi. She still hasn't itched herself, by the way. Dude, I'm so tired of people. Come here. Come here, Bumble Freak. I scratch her head for her. Dude, I'm so freaking sick of people. City life is gross. People are disturbing. Just gulp. You're okay. You got any ticks on you or something? Like, what's up? You could commute to the light rail and take the light rail. It'll be fun, I promise. Just don't sleep on the light rail. Don't sleep on the light rail. My kitties know not to be out after sundown. Ain't that right, Mamsies? My cats have a they have a rule of coming back when the streetlights turn on. And they follow that very seriously. So I was like, it's really nice, but at the same time, I was like, frick. I'm more worried about Autumn getting snatched by, yeah, government names, getting snatched by a hawk. But they know when to come in, which I love dearly. Cheshire's afraid of people, so it's like, but yeah. No, I instilled it in Autumn at a very young age. Last time when I lived in the woods with her, and she instilled it in Cheshire, which I love dearly. That I didn't even have to teach him this. Like, he just knows. Isn't that right, Mamsies? Yeah. Autumn can get hauled off by a hawk. Cheshire is too heavy. So, like, I'm worried about her. But she's really safe. She sits under trees. Like, she sits, like, there'll be a pine tree and she'll sit in the shade underneath the pine tree. So it's like, she's a smart cat. She knows how to deal with it. Cheshire is kind of dumb. But he's also 20 pounds. So I was like, what is a hawk gonna do? You know? Holy frick. Anywho. I like how I said I was gonna get off and go eat dinner. Yeah. That didn't go very well. Dinner time. I gotta figure out what I'm making. I might just eat a butt ton of apples. An hour later. I know. I'm so bad at getting offline. Dude, why does my hair look green in this? This monitor is so janky. I don't know if my hair looks green on stream. Let me see. No, it doesn't. What the fuck? I don't know which monitor is true though. My hair is looking green on this monitor that I use. I have this, okay, so I have this really old Dell monitor and the coloring is off. So I can't like monitor stream very well by brightness and darkness. However, if my gaming screen's too dark, I can see it on this one. This is where OBS is. Which I think is really funny. I looked at it, I was like, this is freaking green. What the frick? Green and weird, huh? Yeah, yapping continues. But yeah. That's really funny though. I can't trust how I look on this thing. Kidding me? So I'm like, it looks very, so I was like, it looks blue from back there. I mean, it's really blue. Yeah, it's like, crazy. I also have an Eevee on the floor, but that's a memory from a different friend of that day who I still do talk to every once in a while. He'll send me a picture of his Stitch he got, and I send him a picture of my Eevee, and we call it good. But anywho, I'm out of water, so dude, freaking, I need to be in a house first. I'm not buying anything nice in this apartment. You kidding me? I'm not buying nothing nice. Why I still have a couch that's freaking 25 years old. I'm not buying anything new. Not until I have a house. Like, I'm gonna get all new monitors when I move into my house. New monitors, new desks. I'm gonna get my proper light set up. It'll be sick. I'm gonna have proper soundproofing. I won't need the mic. I won't need a microphone sock. It'll be amazing. Put the socks down. No mic socks. My freaking oopsies. Because my house would be so well set. Dude, what the? Oh, sorry. My mic stand, my mic holder got really loose. And I tried to tighten it and unplugged my mic. That was really rude. But yeah, I have like an entire like Amazon wish list of type of furniture I want, but I want to find nicer furniture. When I buy the house, I'm not moving out of it. If I move out of it, it's because I am taking all the furniture, putting it in a storage unit, tearing the house down, building a new one. That'll be the only reason I did that. And if then, hopefully I wouldn't have a tenant, then I could just put like a good chunk of my furniture into the tiny house, you know? And like store like a good chunk of that there, put all my like decorations in like boxes and store them that way, you know? Like how I'm planning, like that's like 40 years in the future. Like I'm not, I have so many contingencies planned. But anywho, I should probably actually go and eat dinner. Yeah, I have each room. I have a list for each room that'll be in my house. And then I change up the list every once in a while. So I'm like, that's not how I feel anymore. And like the funny thing is, like I've had all this furniture. The newest piece of furniture I have is my entertainment stand there, and I'm burning that. I'm not keeping that. My bookshelf I got when I was 16, I'm like, I'm not getting rid of that. Everything else, as old as I am. I'm saying like, I can't make a decision of what kind of furniture I want. I don't know anymore. But anywho, I'm gonna cut you guys free since it is now an hour after I was supposed to end. It's so freaking okay. Freaking look how janky these headphones are. They are so janky. They're only like 2 years old. Freaking the quality of them is so awful. I've only had these for like 2 years. Which is also why I ended up buying these. And now I can't get the cable until Friday. And I work at camp on Friday. That's the worst part. Dude, it is well loved. It's well loved, and its cable's only been chewed through twice. I say as I quickly inspect it. No, I've had is like this cable unplugs. And I'm so thankful the cable unplugs because holy frick. These headphones are like $50 and they're also not that good. They're terrible, actually. I can't. The surround sound is awful, and I don't know if it's because they're the like PlayStation Gold standard headphones, whatever that came out in like 2018 or something. Oh. Ooh. That's not fun. Didn't know that's a thing that could happen. Interesting. Get a new motherboard. That's an option. Dude, freaking I'm so hoping I'm not wearing my like headphone jack out on my computer. I was like, frick, that did suck to deal with. So I'm not interested in fixing anything. Just got a wireless headset finally. Dude, my computer, I need to get like I need to equip this so I can do Bluetooth. My computer can't do Bluetooth. And it's not a big deal to me now. But you know how easy life would be if I just did Bluetooth? Like if I got the Bluetooth adapters for these, holy frick, I wouldn't have to worry about friggin' anything. However, the sound would probably be a little delayed. And that's what I'm afraid of in video games. Which is also why I do wired even on my phone. A lot of wireless doesn't. Like, I have such a problem with wireless audio. Well, I can do a dongle. I've used these with a dongle. It's just delayed by a lot. Delayed by like 2 seconds. And it's not good for video games. These are delayed by 2 seconds. These have a dongle. But you're okay, Mimi? Just having closet time. So like, I am very picky about audio in games, which makes it really funny that I pick really cheap headphones. Okay, so you guys can see this door. That door right there. She's on the other side of it meowing for me to open the door. The doors are connected. That open door you see is connected to that other door. And she went through the open door, went through, and is sitting at that door waiting for me to open it. It's also delayed on my PlayStation. That's what they're made for. It's like they're delayed on my PS4. They were delayed on my PS4 back in 2018 when these headphones were released. It's not an age thing. It's literally the headphones. I tried a long time ago and I decided that Bluetooth was not the thing for me. And I also don't care about Bluetooth. I'm gonna be honest. Having to charge my headphones just to be able to use them seems... I'm not gonna do it. Like, I do Bluetooth. I have tried Bluetooth. Ignore the fact that I'm missing one. Ignore the fact that I'm missing one. But I did do Bluetooth. These sucked on my iPhone. They suck on my current phone. The charging's terrible. It's like, I'd rather just have the wire. I'm not gonna, it's like, it's not gonna be it's not a problem for me outside of Cheshire, but my loophole is buying things that unplug from their wires. So I can just replace the wire without any like hard wiring is my loopholes. Also, Bluetooth audio sounds atrocious, in my opinion. But if something doesn't sound exactly right to me, I'm gonna hate it. Which is really interesting since I watch sub and dub of the same shows. But I don't know. Oh my gosh, actually speaking of atrocious audio, earlier today when we were in stream, there was this freaking NPC. I'm pretty sure I made a comment or it was on my face or something talking to her, and her voice was echoing. She was echoing, and then outside of the conversation, she's like, talk to you later, and it was perfectly normal. I was like, what the fuck? Like, consistency. Consistency is nice. But yeah. No, I like will hate a game over its audio. I don't know, freaking, I don't know if it's autism or something, but it's like freaking Jacksepticeye has his lighting. I have audio. The audio is not right. I tested a demo that'll be coming out like next Wednesday or something. And I made a comment. I felt really bad after I said it, and I think I backtracked. About the narrator's voice and how they were reading a line. How they were reading every line. I said that, I was like, I don't know if it's because I'm used to Gladys, and I did say that. I don't know if it's because I'm used to Gladdy, but this is certainly a type of narrator. Because like they're reading very flat, very plain, like trying to do instructions like, If you walk over this way, you can pick up the cube and you can go and put it in the puzzle over this way. And like they're reading it like that, where it's supposed to be like an over, like the character, that narrator is a part of the game the entire time. It's how they do this. It was driving me insane that they're reading very tutorial-esque, but that narrator is a character in the game. And it has no personality. It was killing me. But yeah, no. It was like freaking, I put on these headphones, I was like, oh, frick. The audio is even killer in these. I actually had to have my volume up because the volume in these are set so low. And they're supposed to be they're supposed to be equal quality. How these are supposed to be set are supposed to be equal quality to the earbuds I was using. It's like, oh. But yeah. No. I don't really ever think I will be a Bluetooth person. I'm gonna be honest. I tried it. It's like I tried it with these first. These are my first Bluetooth thing. I had them for PlayStation. Didn't work. Then I was given these. This was a birthday present. I say very loosely. They didn't want them. They got them free with their computer and like gave them to me. And then every single time they caught me using wired earbuds, they would berate me until I used these. And then we'd sit in calls and they'd yell at me because my audio was trash while I was using these. Which I thought was really funny. But yeah. Like, I don't know. I ordered wired headphones for my phone. So I can use those on my phone. It'll be sick. Oh, the music will be so good. It'll be sick. It'll be exciting. Anywho. Okay, it is 9:30. I need to go. I will see you guys on Wednesday at 5:30. Yeah. I got nothing else. I'll see you guys Wednesday at 5:30 for the rest of this. I'll kill him next time. I promise. I have to get health potions and make a trip. Oh. But yes, I still have to decide what I'm having for dinner. Whoopsies. But be good. Behave, guys. Stay out of trouble. And don't get caught. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.